Today, I'm here with Manchester United and we're going to be rebuilding them for 30 years. This is the team that we're starting out with and it is pretty nice, but we're going to keep developing them and make them the greatest dynasty of all time. We're going to track everything with this career tracker. We're going to track every single trophy that we win over the course of this entire video. We have all these achievements to unlock as well. Some of them are really difficult. We got to win the Premier League 20 times, win 8 Champions League trophies. We'll see what we can do. We're going to track everything down here with a season log, seeing which trophies we can win. If you want access to this career mode tracker and plenty of others, check out the link in the description. I have all my career trackers there where you can track your careers and assemble the dynasty yourself and just show me what you can do. I have a generic manager and player career tracker that you can check out, as well as all the other ones that I use in my videos. The manager and player career trackers are completely free, so you should definitely check them out. They're really, really good. So for Manchester United, I kind of want to go, look, I've been playing 4-3-3 attack a lot recently, but to be fair, it's been very good for me. And for this video in particular and this team, it makes just so much sense because we've got Cunha on the left and Buemo on the right, Sesko up front, and then Bruno Fernandes in the attacking midfield slot. So what we really need to do is see what players that we need to develop. So at the back, we have De Ligt and Martinez. They're pretty good. De Ligt in particular is 25, so we can keep him. Probably go De Ligt and Martinez starting together, actually. We really need a left back, and we probably need a right back as well. I'm going to try and keep Mainu in midfield because we're going to try and develop him. We also need another centre mid. Okay, that's nice to know. So we need a centre mid, a left back, and a right back. Everywhere else is probably good for season 1. We have 142 million, so let's get to spending it. Trey Hume. Oh, nice. Well, we're not going to get him, but you know what I mean. Pretty cool. Let's get a centre mid and just complete our midfield. We have Bruno Fernandes, our creative player. We have Kobbie Mainu, our box-to-box kind of physical presence. He's still a very technical footballer, but you know what I mean. He can definitely do that kind of box-to-box role. So what we need is a ball player, tempo setter. I'm talking like a Pedri, Vitinha type of player. Actually, speaking of Vitinha, we could just go for Vitinha. Or Fabian Ruiz, actually. Oh, Dro Fernandes is there as well, but he's a bit low rated. Zaire Emery, though. He is kind of that physical presence, but it's the Premier League. We could go for that. Or just João Neves. But I think probably Zaire Emery is probably the option here. Yeah, Vitinha's 25. Zaire Emery is still a teenager, so let's shortlist him. Zaire Emery's a really, really good pick. We should check the Premier League as well, though. Just check if we can buy any other great talent. Enzo Fernandez is there, but like, I don't know. But he is the kind of physical archetype that we will be looking for the Premier League. Sfer Nipan is there. He's so good, but yeah, he's like too low rated. Andre Santos, but we already have Mainu. Odegaard, yeah, that kind of ilk, you know what I mean? But I think Zaire Emery can do that. I really, really do. Okay, so let's just go for Zaire Emery then. He's going to be our first signing. In this video with Manchester United, we have no holds barred. I will buy players from Liverpool. I will buy players from Manchester City. I don't care where I get them from. I'm going to buy the best players possible to dominate as much as I can with Manchester United, regardless of where we source the players from. We're going to win as many trophies as physically possible. And if you do enjoy these kind of videos, please do subscribe. We're on now the road to 200k. So yeah, please do subscribe. It really does mean a lot. For left back, we could go like Calafiori, to be honest. I would like to go like younger. Like I don't really want someone super old. Yeah, 24. See who we can find. Yeah, like Calafiori is a good shout. So is Hincapié, to be honest. He is also a left back. Lewis Hall is very good. Actually, yeah, Lewis Hall could be the option. Lewis Hall, or actually, scroll down a little bit. Miles Lewis Skelly is right here. He's 18, 78 rated, so a little bit lower rated. He's actually got similar potential to Hall as well. So actually, I might just go for Hall because Hall's just higher rated. There is also Nico O'Reilly who is here. He's really good as well. Okay, we got to shortlist him. I would like to like buy as much Premier League talent as possible. That's kind of what Alex Ferguson did, to be honest, when he was in the Premier League, when he was managing Manchester United. Like, he got Rooney from Everton. Oh, Urian Timber right back. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we can find another right back here. But yeah, Alex Ferguson, yeah, bought loads of players from the Premier League, like Rooney from Everton, for example. Van Persie from Arsenal. He did also buy from outside the league as well, like Cristiano Ronaldo and stuff, but he definitely did kind of a little bit of that like Bayern Munich PSG thing where, oh, if other teams in the same league of us has a really good player, I'm just going to buy them, you know, instead of developing their own talent. Although obviously Manchester United did develop their own talent, class 92 and stuff like that. We're not going to be doing that in this video though. We're just going to buy everyone and be really, really good at football. Maybe for right back then we buy one of these left backs and just make them a right back, because there's no one here that really fits for me. To be fair, Zaire Emery is could play right back, but no, he's not going to do that. We could just, yeah, let's just do that. Let's get Nico O'Reilly to play right back. Let's get Lewis Hall to play left back, and then Zaire Emery to play centre mid. That seems good to me. What I should actually do as well before I go out and buy all these players is we need to do a little bit of a club cleanup. Who do we not care about? Casemiro. Goodbye, Casemiro. Harry Maguire, it's time, buddy. Time to go. Amad Diallo we can keep for the bench, I think. So we'll put him on a development plan for a winger. I guess he can be our backup winger. I'm actually going to put him back up, or I'm going to make him a left winger because right wing is already one of his alternate positions. Mazraoui. No, because we have Dallo back up, so goodbye. Kobe Mainoo, we need to actually make him a center mid, so let's just do that. Luke Shaw, goodbye. Ugarte, goodbye. Yaro's good. He's probably going to end up being backup for us, though, in the end. Kind of sucks for him, but alas, the game's the game. Xerxes, goodbye. Bayindir, we'll keep his backup for now, but Jesus, he is rough. Aiden Heaven, we'll keep his backup too. Cheeto Obi's too low rated. All these guys down here are just too low rated. Sorry, Shea Lacey. Diego Leon, kind of the GOAT, but has to go. Sorry, lad. Okay, we'll try and get those players sold. We should also check Zaire Emery's transfer as well. Yeah, we can resume negotiations here with PSG. Let's have a look. 77.9. Let's hop back into negotiations. I reckon I can get this back down to around 55. A little bit of Manchester magic here. Check this one out. 55 flat. They might just accept this. Oh, okay. Okay, let's just go 60 then. I really do want Zaire Emery. So let's just go 60 and see what they say. 66.2, but they're finally coming down to meet me. So let's just go 60.2. Take 6 mil off it. There we go. Beautiful. I'm pretty happy with that. Like, it's not ideal. It's not ideal. I'll say it, but it's not the end of the world. Crucial. Zaire Emery, obviously. 5-year deal. Yes, yes. No problem at all. No bother here. Do the release clause and then pay that man like 100k a week. Should be good with 100k a week. Yeah, nice. Beautiful. And Warren Zaire Emery joins the club. Come on. Next up is Lewis Hall and Nico O'Reilly. For now, though, we need to sell some players. Cheeto Obi to, I mean, wherever he wants to go. And Diego Leon to Mönchengladbach. In terms of money, we have 77 million. So we can get one of these guys. Let's go for Lewis Hall first, I suppose. Doesn't really matter which one we go for first. I go 36 mil? 36 mil for Lewis Hall. They want Mainoo. It's not going to happen. All right, I'll be generous. 36.1. 55. Oh, brother. 40 mil. Brother. Come on, bro. Okay. 49.8 for Lewis Hall. We got to negotiate that again. That's just not going to cut it, man. I got to save as much money as possible in season 1 while we still actually like need to buy players and stuff. 40 mil. Take it or leave it. What? Seriously? Oh, what a disaster. Okay. Well, we'll simulate a week to get some more transfer offers and stuff, but that is heinous. We got a bunch of offers now for Casemiro. We have 10 transfer offers now. Come on. Casemiro to 15 mil. Yes. Give me the money. Give me the money. Ugarte to Palace. Yaro, we're not going to sell. I need a backup centre back, so he's not going anywhere. Cunha, we're obviously going to keep for the left. Mazraoui can go. Xerxes can go to West Ham. That is a very Xerxes transfer, or coded transfer kind of thing. Okay, Lewis Hall, it's going to be like 45 mil, which is a bit. Like, that's a decent chunk of change, but I mean, come on, it's still a bargain. Yeah, all they want is a sell-on clause. Just remove it. Now they want more money. Shut up. Get back down there now. It's 45 mil. Why are you throwing on 300k? Stop being stingy, Eddie. Eddie, what are you doing? 45.2. What? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, surely now you just have to accept it. Unless he throws a tenner on there. Okay, fine. I'll pay the extra 100k. Who actually cares? I'm gonna start calling him Edward soon if he's not careful. Just to take the absolute mick. Load of horseplay going on here. Okay, we'll throw 100k on his wages and he'd be pleased with that. Come on, Lewis. You enjoy that now. Newcastle to Manchester United for 45.1 million. Specifically 0.1. And then Nico O'Reilly. Okay, we got to sim on a little bit to actually get Nico here. Because we have 30, so we got to go like a little bit into the future so some players actually sell. Mason Mount. Oh, man. Derby legend, but like, he has to go, blood. He has to go. Also, he's on like a bajillion a week. He's on so much money. Yeah, a whole bajillion. I know, right? That's so much. Also, because we're selling all this dead wood, we're going to have some more money in our budget so we can go out and buy someone else as well, which is exactly what the plan was. 45 mil for Nico O'Reilly. They want Mainoo. Why does everyone want Mainoo? Well, I know why, because he's so good, but like, nah, 45 mil, Pep, take it or leave it. All they want is a little bit of a sell-on clause. People are being cheeky today. 46.3. Oh, I swear to God, if he counts down from 3 again, I'm going to be so mad. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, fine. I don't care. 46.3. It's an extra 1.3 mil. Like, who cares? I don't care. Nico O'Reilly, obviously going to be a crucial player for us. Get him in on a 5-year deal. That is not Nico O'Reilly. His face scan is terrible. Oh my God, poor guy. Put him on 100k a week. He should be good with that, right? Yeah, beautiful. Dunzo. Poor Nico O'Reilly, man. He needs a face scan. Anyway, City to United for 46.3 million. Like I said, I don't care about rivalries. I'm here to win football matches, so I don't care. We still have 77 million spare, which is really good. The question is, which one of our left backs do we make a right back? Probably O'Reilly. 6'4". Oh my God, he's huge. Yeah, let's make O'Reilly the right back. I think that's probably the way to go, I'd say. Nico O'Reilly is going to be a right back in like 2 weeks, surely. Yeah, 2 weeks. Actually, 11 weeks to make him a centre back, which is interesting. 35 weeks to make him a centre mid, which I like. I like the idea of putting him at centre mid. Anyway, for now, what else can we get? Honestly, a centre back for Martinez. I know I'm kind of reforming the entire defense here, but like, it kind of just has to be done. Let's see if we can find a centre back here of similar ilk. 77 mil. So yeah, we're going like 24 at the oldest. That is the centre back. Now there are guys like Pau Cabarresi who kind of jump off the screen here. There he is, 83 rated, 18 years old. He is an animal, but he's kind of the obvious pick, so we're not going to go for him. Dean Hoyson's there as well, but we buy them all the time, like all the time. So we got to change something, you know what I mean? Nobel Mendy. Ooh, loads of potential on him. Who's this? Mark Pubil. I've never bought this guy, but I've seen him. I thought he was for Barcelona for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, we'll shortlist him. He's 80 rated, which is pretty good right now for where we're at. He's also on the Spain national team as well for the World Cup. That's where I recognize him from. I'm like, oh yeah, I know that guy. Anyone else good? No. Okay, well, we can check other nations as well. I know I'm just sticking to the top 5 countries, but like, there's a reason why. Like, if we go here, is there anyone here that's really going to get into our team? Probably not. They need to be like 82 rated. They need needs to be like 80 rated realistically. There is Yarek, but Yarek is not going to cut it. Sorry, Yarek. There is Castello Luqueba, who I always think about buying and then never ultimately buy. Maybe today's the day. Maybe today's the day for Luqueba. Let me shortlist him because I want to sign someone different, and I never ever go for Luqueba. Obviously Pacho, but like we're not getting Pacho. Maybe we will just go for Luqueba. In the Premier League, obviously Saliba. There are other options though, like JD Campbell's there, but he's 74 rated. Like we gotta do better. Josko Gvardiol, Abdulkadir Kusanov, mainly Man City players. Mario's there. William Saliba, blah. Obviously boring. Okay, let's go for Luqueba or Macpubil. Luqueba's actually cheaper, which means Pubil has more potential, and he's lower rated. Pubil's lower rated, and he's still more expensive than Luqueba. They're the same age. All because Mark Pubil has more potential. So we've got to go with Pubil here. I'm sorry, Luqueba, but once again, you're off the shortlist, lad. Poor guy got overtaken. That's crazy. Anyway, Pubil's going to come in and be the GOAT. 45 million for the Spanish centre-back. They want 57 feet a sell-on clause. So 47.8, no sell-on clause. 54.1. Okay, we can meet somewhere in the middle here, Simeone. Go 49.1, take it or leave it. 51.6. Okay, fine. I'm getting bodied here in the negotiations. It's kind of crazy, but anyway, it's fine. I think I care. I do care, actually. I care quite a bit. Anyway, it's fine. For wages, I mean, I can just pay him 100k a week as well. I will do it. And yeah, let's just do it. Why not? Just to keep him content on his wages for super long. For now, I'm going to continue to sell dead wood and get rid of them. But actually, I don't think I'm going to make any more signings. I'm pretty happy with the starting 11 that we have. I should fix up the bench though and just kind of figure out how it lies. So Martinez is now going to be our extra backup centre back because we're going to have Yoro really as our backup. Pubil comes in. Who's our backup striker? Nobody. Okay, so we should figure that out. Like stuff like that we need to keep an eye on. Amad Diallo is going to be our backup winger. Aiden Heavens, we're going to keep him as well. Is there anyone in the reserves we can use? Dallo, backup fullback. Much needed. Tyrell Malacia. Jesus, can't believe he's still alive. We need a backup centre mid because we're losing Mount realistically. We're not losing Amad though. We need a backup centre mid, attacking midfielder and striker. Backup centre mid, centre mid, attacking midfielder and striker. Yeah, okay, fine, done. I don't know who I get though because we have like no money left. So we're just going to have to firm it for a year or two. Centre mid, attacking midfielder and striker. Okay, nice to know. Nice to know. But we're not going to do anything about it yet. For now, we're just going to get coaches. Let's get a 5-star, probably midfield coach. We have 13 coaching slots, so that's good. We're going to stack up the midfield coaching because, well, we need to develop everyone, but midfield is super important. So that's probably good for midfield coaching. Let's go attack. Throw all these 4-star coaches. Attack, and then we need to look at defense as well. Huge one for us, and we can only get 3 4-star defensive coaches. It really sucks, to be honest. That's pretty ass. Okay, we can't get anyone for anything else, so there's only 3-star coaches left. We're stuck with what we have. I'm not buying 3-star coaches. I'm against it from a moral standpoint. In terms of contracts, RIP Tara Malasia, but you can walk. Tyler Fredrickson and Tom Heaton can go as well, and then it's just development plans. So like Senil Ammons, put him on goalkeeper. Louis Shaw, put him on, yeah, wingback's good. Nico O'Reilly, we're obviously making him a right back, so we've got to keep an eye on that. All our bench players can stay on dynamic, but our starters, we should put them on development plans. So like Pubil, for example, 11 weeks ball playing defender or wide back. We'll put him on wide back actually, get that pace up. He's going to be a machine at the back. Kobe Mainu, we can make him a centre mid, put him on playmaker, forget about him. Where's our other centre mid? Zaire Emery, there he is. Put him on playmaker and forget. Going to develop super quick. And then Bruno Fernandes, we could actually put him on playmaker as well, which I just will because, you know. Mateusz Cunha, we need to make him a left winger, so let's do that. Amad Diallo, we can actually now make him a left winger. Oh, he goes up 1. Nice. He's a bench player for us though, so we're going to put him on dynamic. Other than that, Mbomo, let's get him on inside forward probably. No, wide playmaker. Benjamin Šeško, whatever. Advanced forward. Yeah, great. I'm keeping Šeško up front because he's 22 with loads of potential. He was a player I would sign for this team, like a Pubil, O'Reilly Hall, that kind of level of player where we can just develop him. By the end of this year, it's going to be like 84 rated. By the end of next year, he'll be like 88, 89 rated. May as well. You know, this is a 30-year rebuild, but we really have to build up the squad, which I know kind of goes without saying, but it is important to still say it. The kids in the back, you know, for those of you that have the video on in the background or whatever. Okay, Jack Fletcher, 1.4 mil to the San Jose Earthquakes, not the Earthquakers. Isn't Quakers like a religious organization or something? I don't know. Not to bring up religion on the Ramman channel, but alas, here we are. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this squad now. I think we just go from where we are. Like, honestly, let's go with this. In season 1, I couldn't be happier. Let's see how we do in season 1. We're going to go to the end of the group phase. Oh, wait, we're not even in Europe, are we? Are we in Europe in year 1 with Man United? Wait, no. We are? We're not. We're not. No, of course they're not, because they finished 16th in the Premier League last season. God, that feels like such a long time ago. Anyway, we're not in Europe. So what we're going to do is just go to January 1st and see how we're doing halfway through the Premier League season. All we have to focus on is domestic tournaments, domestic competitions. So let's lock in and win as much as possible. Okay, we're back in January. We're 5th in the Premier League. Okay, that's pretty good. Decent turnaround from last season. Man City popping off at the top. We're 7 points clear away from them. So we're not going to catch up to Manchester City realistically. Our goal difference probably says we're going to stay roughly where we are in around 5th, maybe sneak into 4th, but we'd be lucky. We are, however, in a Carabao Cup semi-final. We played Wolves 3 times in December. We beat them every single time. It's rough for them. But yeah, we're against Aston Villa in the Carabao Cup semi-final. We could win a cup in our first season here, which would be pretty good. That'd be pretty sick. We're also still in the FA Cup, so that's fun. But we are playing Arsenal, so that's going to be a tough game. Let's see how we do against Villa here. Let's sim to the second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final. The first leg coming up, but if we can get a win against Aston Villa, maybe we can, you know, get a little trophy on our hands. I might even play the Carabao Cup final. Who knows? I might go crazy. We lost to Burnley. Oh boy. Yeah, the domestic cups are kind of our only hope of winning silverware. We do knock out Arsenal though. Nice. Hopefully get an easier FA Cup tie in the next round. Carabao Cup semi-final against Aston Villa. It's going to be a 3-2 win in the first leg. Come on, Mbomo. Let's go to the second leg. Let's go. We have Hull in the next round of the FA Cup, but for the Carabao Cup, do we get through? We need a draw at Villa Park. We're going to lose 3-1. Oh my God, we folded. Oh, fine. Man City's play would have been a Manchester derby in the final, but the script writers had different ideas. We're still 5th in the Premier League. If we do make it to the FA Cup final, it'll be in May, so we'll sim to May now and see how we do. But yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed. And sure enough, no FA Cup final for us. We're still 5th in the Premier League. We could sneak into UCL football though. We do have Liverpool to play, but let's go to the final day of the season against Brighton. Let's see how we're set, because a win could sneak us in there. We got a draw against Liverpool. Big result. That's pretty good. That keeps us within touching distance. We just need to win our next 2 games and then set up a final day of the season for us to go and win. We beat Sunderland. Excellent. Nottingham Forest. We're going to beat them as well. Big result. Could get us Champions League football. And we're 3rd. Brilliant. We're actually guaranteed Champions League football, but I'd like to still play this game and win it anyway, so we don't have to play through the Champions League qualification round if we finish 4th. This is the state of the team now. Really solid. Like across the board. Sashko 84, like we were saying. Emery, Mainu, way up. O'Reilly, Pubil, Hall, doing really well in defense. Team is just super solid. Like really happy with this team. Let's play the highlights here against Brighton and Hove Albion, and let's see if we can beat them. So in season 1, we're going to come away with 0 trophies, but what we are going to come away with is a newfound hope. We've rebuilt Manchester United, maybe in a similar way to Carrick, just kind of reinstalling a little bit of hope in Manchester United, you know, bring back the reputation a little bit to some degree anyway. Now the Amex Stadium, we've got to play against Brighton and Hove Albion, who will be a tricky side. Every team in the Premier League is a tricky side, apart from like Burnley. Sorry Burnley. Or Visa crying into his pillow. Anyway, yeah, what we've done is bring Man United back to the people. Let's put it like that. And the remainder of the 29 seasons, we can win a heap of trophies. But for now, let's focus on qualifying for the Champions League, and then qualifying for the Champions League every single season from here on out. Lamin's just mossed the guy. Oh my God, that guy's dead. Anyway, Fernandez, beautiful ball to Cunha. We can counter-attack. Look at this run from Cunha. I like it. Twisting in and out. Starting away from defenders. Cunha. Oh, what a save, Verbruggen. Oh my God, that was a joke. What a save. First time Mainu. What a ball. Look at that. Straight to the feet of Mbuemo. Get him behind Mbuemo. Can he beat the defender there? No, he's going to have to beat him himself. Bang. 1-0 to Manchester United. Mbuemo makes no mistake. Brilliant finish. We take the lead. Come on, Brian. We have a chance to double our lead here as well. Seshko, first time. It's Mbuemo again running in behind, terrorizing Webster. This time Webster can't keep up. It's Brian Mbuemo. Good save. Probably should have tucked that away, to be honest. Fernandez has a chance to whip the ball into the box here. Decent ball. Cunha's not going to win the header, and Matoma's going to come away with it. Darn. Kind of waiting for Brian to get a penalty or something just to ruin my day. But anyway, let's not philosophize too much. Call him on short. Nico O'Reilly back to Bruno. Firing into the box, actually. You have Seshko. One more. Oh, what is that turn, man? What are we doing? Oh my God, we still have it. It's a miracle. Good ball. Bang. Oh, what a save. That's a joke. Okay, here come Brian on the counter. We don't really have that many men forward, though, other than the referee, who's miraculously on the halfway line. Good man, ref. Okay, here comes Matoma trying to dice me up. How has he got through there? That was a miracle. That was actually a joke. Oh my God. Oh, good ball. Seriously? Okay, that is tame. Tell you what, though, Matoma just absolutely ruined my life. That was crazy. Zaire Emery out to the wing. Go, Cunha. Get in behind. Pace. Get there. Oh, yeah, we're going to have one more touch. Maybe one more, and then we're going to slap it in. Oh, he's hit the post. Cunha's had an absolute hooner. What a ball to Bruno. Okay, he's lost it. We've got a lot of big chances in this game. We've missed a couple of chances. You can tell that our team is still, like, getting there. You know what I mean? But the sparks, like, it's definitely there. You can see the quality is evident. O'Reilly on the ball. Maybe we have Bruno at the back post. Ah, that was ambitious to say the least. He won the header, though. But we just keep getting chance after chance. We're just better. We're just significantly better. Mbuemo, back post. Got a man. Brilliant ball. Win the header. Just missed. That was really good from Zaire Emery. That's going to be game over. 1-0 to Manchester United. Pretty comfortable 1-0 win, though, over Brighton. We kind of battered them for the entire game, and we secure Champions League for next season. Can't ask for much more than that. 91 points gives Manchester City the Premier League title. 74 points gives us 3rd place. And our top goal scorer was Benjamin Seshko. 29-3 for him. 23-4 for Mbuemo. 11-12 for Mateusz Cunha. A double season. We love to see it. Very solid. Our most valuable player, though, Warren Zaire Emery in midfield. So good. Team looks really good. Let's head to next season. Let's keep working on it. Pubil is our lowest rated player. Just want to check his dev plan, because he's only +3 for the year. Maybe I've got him on the wrong thing. I definitely have him on the wrong thing. Put him on ball playing, and that'll work. Okay, excellent. Let's go to next season. What a great year for Manchester United in year 1. Unfortunately, though, oh wait, how many points did we get? We got 74. Okay, we got to update this. Unfortunately, we got no trophies, so we can't put any trophies in, but we can put for Premier League points that we got 74. So that's pretty good. And you can see on our graph, we start off on 74. If next season we get like 90 or something, we take off 90's club first of all, but also, yeah, the graph updates, so we can see over the course of time what we do and stuff like that. It's pretty fun. For now, though, we can remove that Premier League league points thing. We can also just increase the points manually, but we're not going to do that. Come on, grown-ass man, I'm not doing that. Okay, beautiful. Still no achievements unlocked or anything like that, but we'll get there, obviously. We'll win some more trophies. But for now, we just keep on simulating. Let's go to season 2. Let's keep working on this team. Okay, season 2. 29 seasons to go. 239 million in the budget. And who are we going to get? Other players in international duty for the World Cup. Lowens and Nets is really, really good. I'm pretty happy with this team, though, at this point. Like, we're going to get a cam eventually because Bruno Fernandes is 31. I might get someone to replace Delit at the back. That's kind of all I can really think of, but we'd have to get like a superstar marquee center back, and I don't really know who that is for us right now. For goalkeeper coach, there's only one 4-star guy. Oh my god, are these coaches all just terrible? Okay, this is the only 4-star defensive coach available. For midfield, okay, there's a few guys for midfield, so that's fine. The same guys for attack as well. That's pretty nice. We can get one more coaching coach, so we can get coaching coach. We can get one more coach, so that's good. There are some important contracts for us to do though now. Jadon Sancho can walk. Goodbye. Bruno Fernandes, give that man a deal. Alessandro Martinez, no harm. Tyler Fletcher and Jack Fletcher though can go. I'm indifferent about them. I'm indifferent about all of these guys actually. Even Harry Amos. All these guys. Yeah, all the young guys I'm very like indifferent about. We're not going to end up developing them realistically. Marcus Rashford can go as well. We just let all these contracts expire. We keep Dallo, but yeah, everyone else we could basically just let walk. Okay, that's fine. And then it's just development plans. So Laman's better in 11 weeks. Nice. Radek Vitek's actually really, really good as well. He's a good young goalkeeper. He might actually be our backup goalkeeper for the future. Who knows? Nick O'Reilly is 86 rated. That is class. Yeah, I think we do go and try and find a centre back. Mainly on box to box. No. We're leaving him on playmaker. Same with Zaire Emery. I don't care. Scanlon represents, oh my god, Gibraltar. That's cool. Didn't even know that. That's sick. Cunha is good on winger, and Buemo is good on wide playmaker. Sheshko is target forward. So let's see if we can find that centre back that I want. 16 to like 24. Maybe he's not there though. To be fair, we could get Lukeba. It might be time. It might be time for Castello Lukeba. What rating is he? Oh, he's 82. We went +1 last season. Oh, unless we just firm it. Yeah, go on. We will. We have to now. We have to. I'll even trade them Delit for it. I'll swap Delit for Lukeba. Yeah, but with a little bit of extra money from my side. No. Straight swap. What is your problem? Okay, do you know what? I will do this because we have so much money. Fine. Crucial deal. 100k a week. Castello Lukeba. Bring him in the door. Welcome to Manchester. 9.4 million plus Matisse Delit for Castello Lukeba. Seems like a good deal. And we'll get Lukeba on a development plan. Our coaching still kind of sucks. Oh, we can actually get him on playmaker, which is hilarious. We're not going to do that though because he's actually a centre back. That would be pretty pointless. Put him on defender. Oh, no, let's put him on wide back. He really needs the stamina. We can't actually change him. Yeah, no, we can't actually make him a centre mid. Okay. Oh, we have so many players. Let's get Lukeba in at centre back. This is the team we're going to run with in season 2. I really like it. Let's go. We've got 30 seasons to get through here, so we don't need to be hanging around season on season. We just need to fire through. Let's go to the end of the Champions League group phase for the very first time, and let's see how we perform. In the Champions League, we are 6th in the group phase, so we are currently in the top 8. Really good first season for us in the Champions League. A win against Monaco would seal our spot there. They're 7th, so they're vying for the same thing that we're vying for. We're just better. No Lewis Hall. Is it going to be a problem? It's not. Seshko Brace gets it done in the second half. We are through to the Champions League round of 16 at the very least. We've had a really good month though. We're 5th in the league, but we are undefeated so far in January, which is really solid. We're also again in the Carabao Cup semi-final. This time not against Aston Villa. This time it's against Bournemouth, so a little bit easier. We're up a goal again. Let's not bottle it again. But yeah, really happy. Look at that top 8 in the Champions League. Just strong club after strong club. 4 different teams going undefeated in the Champions League group phase, finishing in the top 8. Anyone else go undefeated? I don't think so. No, unless someone got 8 draws in a row, which did not happen. But yeah, hopefully we can come back a little bit in the Premier League. We're not doing so great in the Prem, but we had a better second half of the season last time around. See if we have a better second half of the season this time around. We could have a chance at winning our first trophy in the Carabao Cup. So let's go to the second leg here. Let's sim past Bournemouth, hopefully get the win, and then yeah, go play the final if we're there. And there's nothing more that I want. Let's see if we can do it. Bournemouth to beat, we get it done. Lewis Hall with the winner. This is what he does, probably to play Arsenal in the final. I like that. And it is Arsenal in the final in the 21st of March. I was gonna say 2-1 there. I don't know why. You're tweaking out. We also had our Champions League round of 16 game. That was against Villarreal. We won both legs. Absolutely dominated them. We're also still in the FA Cup into the quarterfinal. This is a chance to win our first trophy though. It's a monumental occasion for us in this video. So let's play the highlights. This would also be our first legacy achievement. It would be first silverware. Win your first trophy of any kind. It would be a cool one to get done if we can. So we'll see if we can. Here we go. In Wembley Stadium under the arch, it's Arsenal versus Manchester United for the Carabao Cup. I'm also wearing, by the way, my Manchester United jersey. I'm not a Manchester United fan. I'm a Derby County fan, but I do own this jersey and I thought, you know what? It's an appropriate time to wear it. I'm rebuilding Manchester United for 30 years. If I have to be a fan of them for a couple of hours, then, you know, I can live with it. Anyway, Gyökeres to Rice. We got to be really careful. Arsenal look really good. I wonder how competitive. Oh my god, great finish. I was going to say, I wonder how competitive Arsenal are going to be against us in this video, but obviously rather competitive considering that finish was a joke. Okay, now we have to score, but we can do it. I mean, we're going to have to score anyway, so let's see if we can. Can we hit Sheshko here. Be a hell of a ball. Oh my god, what a ball. He's got him. Gotta fold back around though. We were gonna get smothered there. Didn't like it at all. Look at Nico O'Reilly though. Hit the run. Brilliant ball. It's O'Reilly in behind. Bang. 1-1. That's the goal that we needed. A little bit of patience from us and it pays off. Nico O'Reilly, the ex-Manchester City player, scores for Manchester United. And we seem relatively evenly matched. We're getting similar amount of chances. Saka picked off by Lewis Hall. We can counter-attack again. Let's go. Great ball to Seshko. Is he onside? No, he's not. Darn. But now we get a genuine chance of our own. Fire it up to Mbeumo. Good ball. Inside. Brilliant. Fernandez hit the run of Cunha. Fall back around. Do we have a chance to break them down? Surely we do. It's O'Reilly again, by the way. Oh my god. He scored again. Nico O'Reilly's on a hat-trick. He scored 2 goals for us in the first half and we're leading. If we get a penalty, it's going to Nico O'Reilly. I don't care. That is hilarious. Oh my god. What an insane good finish. Oh, what a tackle. Let's go. And now we come forward again. Brilliant from Zaire Emery. Powerful running. Good save. We look dangerous though. And that's game over. A 2-1 win for Manchester United to get our first bit of silverware. We'll put it into the tracker at the end of the season. But yeah, for now, we should be buzzing. Silverware for Man United. And it's a Nico O'Reilly brace. He's the hero on the day. In the Champions League, it's Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League quarterfinal. So let's sim to that. We also have an FA Cup quarterfinal against Watford. We should be winning that game 90% of the time. We should be getting over the line here against Watford. And we do. 2-1 win. You love to see it. Here's our Champions League first leg away in Paris. It's going to be a 3-0 loss. Wow. Jeez. There's levels to the game, man. There's levels to the game. We just got absolutely mogged. We're going to need to batter PSG in this second leg. We are at home, but it's going to need to be a little bit more than a miracle to win this. Yeah, well, there you go. Manu sent off and everything just to, you know, put the dagger in, I suppose. In the Premier League, we're 4th, miles off the title, of which it's a really interesting title race. 3 different clubs can win it. One of them is not going to be us, though. We do have a major chance to get into the FA Cup final here. We have a semi-final now against Aston Villa, team that knocked us out of the Carabao Cup in the semi-final last year. So let's see if we can get through it. Here we go. Quick sim this out. Villa versus United. We're going to win. We're into the FA Cup final. Will we play the FA Cup final as well? I think we will. It's the first opportunity to win the trophy, so we may as well. Let me sim one day, I think. Is it? Yeah, there we go. Leeds to play. We should be beating Leeds now. It was Leeds or Birmingham City. Wow. All the good teams are gone, other than us, of course. We play Villa again in the league. It's a 1-1 draw. We're going to lose to Arsenal as well. That does suck. I really do want to get Champions League locked down for next season. We might end up finishing 4th, though, which actually in these sims can sometimes not be a Champions League spot, which is pretty mad. 2 draws and a loss in their last 3 Premier League games. That's pretty bad. We are 4th, though, and we're pretty comfortably 4th. Really high-flying front 3, though, in the Prem. No Cunha for this game is really annoying. It's going to be, yeah, it's going to be a tough game, but we'll see what we can do. Leeds to play, Leeds to beat in the FA Cup final. Like, it's a game we should be winning against weaker opposition. We got to get over the line here. Absolutely steamroll them. They're going to be well up for it, though. I mean, it's an FA Cup final. You don't need to have any encouragement to get up for it. You know what I mean? It's a trophy on the line in one game. You want to go win it. Let's see if they can. Let's see if we can stop them. Let's go. Manu coming forward. Lay it off. Bang. First time to Seshko. One more to Mbeumo. Excellent football from Manchester United. Mbeumo scything through. Slips it past the goalkeeper. And it's 1-0 to the Red Devils. Excellent finish from Mbeumo. We take the lead early on here in this FA Cup final. We just outclassed them there. Exactly the type of football I wanted us to play. Just better at football. We got a free kick in an interesting spot, though. I'm going to have to, like, chip this over the wall because we're, like, a little bit too close here, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't, but yeah, I'm going to put a little bit more, like, height on it and then go, like, a little bit lighter just to see if I can get it up and over. No, it hits the wall. Okay, and now this is too far out. We got to go, like, in between. You kind of do need the perfect spot. Although if I knuckleball this, inshallah, I might go in. Inside foot curls. Yeah, let's just go for it. Something like that, and then plenty of power. Let's go, Bruno! Oh my god, what a strike. That was insane. Noah Okafor driving forward. Oh my god, he's just made us all look like a fool. No. Okay, well, that's not going to work. Big chance for us to double our lead here. Seshko on the ball. I'm just going to play to Mbeumo first time. Really good. One touch. Bang. Oh, back of the net. 2-0 to Manchester United. Mbeumo makes no mistake. Give a chance to make it 3-0 here. Laid inside to Seshko. Good ball. One more out to Cunha. Excellent football. Cunha bearing down on goal. There it is. 3-0 to Manchester United. Absolutely battering Leeds. This is a lot. This is a lot of goals. Cunha getting forward again. Can he get away from Gatti? No, he can turn inside though. Really nice skill move from Cunha. Getting away from defenders. Go round the back. Do it yourself, Mateus. What a goal. What a goal. Mateus Cunha with his brace on the day. And it's 4-0 to Manchester United. That was sweet. What a goal. I think it was 1-0 at half time. And in the 62nd minute, it's now 4-0. Can we get Mbeumo his hat-trick here? He's clean through on goal. Poor Leeds. They're throwing men forward, but it's to no avail. Mbeumo's going to slam it. Oh my god, he's missed. How has he missed that? Oh my god. It's his own fault. It's his own fault. I can't do more for him than that. I really can't. I think he hit the post and the crossbar there. That's kind of insane. Anyway, Leeds in the 90th minute. Ampadu brings it down in midfield, but I mean, it's over. We're going to do a domestic double this season, which is really, really good. That's rare. It's tough. It's really, really tough to do that. Win the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup in the same season. If you lose one game in either competition, you're just out. We don't lose a single game in either competition. There we go. Manchester United's name is on the trophy once again. A 4-0 win over Leeds. Perfect performance. And in season 2, we get 2 pieces of silverware. Let's go to the last day of the season. We're playing against Fulham. Look at this on the final day of the Premier League season. 3 teams on 85 points, and all 3 teams neck and neck on goal difference as well. That is a joke. Manchester City ahead of Arsenal on goal scores. Insane. We're guaranteed 4th no matter what happens here on the final day for us. Let's see who wins the title. Will it be Arsenal? Will it be City? Will it be Liverpool? We're going to beat Fulham anyway. Not that that matters. It's going to be Arsenal from 3rd. Liverpool and City both drew. Arsenal won on the day. 88 points gives them the title. What a season for them. What a race. What a title race. And down to the final day, Arsenal snatch it. Top goal scorer for us was Cunha. 39-6 for him. Really, really good season. 18 and 19 for Bruno. Almost a 2020 year, which is pretty ridiculous. But yeah, stupid stuff. Really, really good statistics. So for the tracker, we have the FA Cup and the League Cup, which we actually get 2 legacy achievements for. Win your first trophy of any kind and win the FA Cup and Carabao Cup in the same season. In terms of points, we got 80, so a little bit more than last season. You can see we're a little bit up on the tracker. Let's see if we can get like 90 next season and go like up even more, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what happens. For now, we just sim on. But yeah, really, really good. I'm very happy with that. You can see up here, we now have 1 FA Cup and 1 Carabao Cup. Loads. I want to win like 10 of every single trophy here at least, which we can do. Also want to win 10 Champions League titles. We'll see what happens though. For now, let's go to next season and then check up on the team, do a little bit of diagnostics, see what we can fix and stuff, and then go from there. Okay, here we are. Pubil is 84 rated and Lukeba is 85. Lukeba's already overtaken Pubil. Come on, Pubil. Gonna give him 1 more year to prove himself. Bruno Fernandes is up to a 90 overall, which is great to see. I mean, I don't have any notes for this team. I think we just keep the exact same squad. Oh, in terms of bench, let's have a look. So we actually have Højlund here at backup striker, which actually works perfectly. Let's just keep Højlund. Ahmad is there. Rashford is playing backup centre mid. Okay, well, we actually have Toby Collier, who is fine for now-ish. We don't have a backup attacking midfielder, but maybe Rashford can do that. Or Ahmad, to be fair. For now, the bench is fine. We're going to properly fix it up when more people leave from their contracts and stuff. We just let them all expire and then just, you know, fix it from there. I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush about it. We can get 2 more coaches. Let's get this 5-star attacking coach. Absolutely, obviously. And then for defense, 4-star defensive coach. Let's do that. Let's also take one of these midfield coaches. Can I swap any of them? Okay, let's fire Twahepa. Goodbye, Twahepa. And let's get a goalkeeper coach, 5-star goalkeeper coach. Shoe in, because we need to develop Lammans even more. But yeah, beautiful contracts. We have a bunch of money and we're not going to spend it. The board's going to love us because we're going to be frugal. We're also going to save a bunch of money. All these guys can expire. Oh no, we'll keep Radek Vitek as a backup. Oh, Nana can go. Sorry, Andre. Otherwise, we're good to go. Oh, let's do Bruno. No extension. Hell no. And we ain't paying you. Okay, dev plan. Lammans is good on Sweeper. Probably. Yeah, we'll just leave him on that. Is what it is. Lewis Hall is 90 rated. Let's go. And he goes up again. Bro's the go. Esteo Lukeba levels up in 35 weeks on ball playing. I'm pretty happy with him now on wide back. Pubil better in 6 weeks. That's good to see. Okay, we did need that. I did say Pubil's got 1 more year and then Yaro's going in. Yaro, or we just buy someone. We'll probably just buy someone, to be fair. Nick O'Reilly's an animal. He's so good. Copy Manu as well. Oh, he's a joke, man. I absolutely love Copy Manu. Even just watching him play, like in real life. Like I'm fanboy of Copy Manu. He's so good. He's just so good. Cunha, better in 7 weeks. Brian Mbeumo, better in 17. Let's get him on inside forward. Get those GA up. More goals, more assists. Thank you very much. I want to contribute as much as possible. I was going to say AMAP there, but I don't have the swag for that. I need more XP. Poacher for Seshko. Otherwise, we're good. Training plan. Obviously have to do this. What is it? 80, 90, 90, 80? Yeah, like that, right? Pretty sure that's it. That should sort out like stamina problems and stuff like that. We'll see what happens. So let's go. To be fair, I could just buy a backup centre mid in Cam this season. Yeah, go on, I will. Whatever. Okay, for backup Cam, let's get Nico Paz. And then for backup centre mid, Joe Neves. Could actually get Joe Neves. Get Joe Neves. Yeah, go on, let's get Joe Neves. Let's get Joe Neves and ruin his career. Him and Nico Paz are both 22, so perfect. 75 mil for Paz, 200 mil for Joe Neves. Brother. Okay, fine. Well, 80 mil for Paz should be no problem at all. Yeah, 83.7. Yeah, go on, fine, no bother. Paz rotation, realistically. He could also just come into the team when Bruno gets old. Like when Bruno's cooked, Nico Paz can just start, which actually works perfectly. Yeah, this is actually like the move. Get a super young Cam for the bench so we can increase his dynamic potential, but while he's on the bench, and then Bruno gets old, steps out the team, and then Nico Paz comes in and just dominates from day one. And then Jean Neves, 213 million they're saying for him. They're going to want like 250, maybe 300. And hey, I'm prepared to give it to them. Yeah, there we go. I'm a genius. Let's go like 218. Come on, 266. That's more. Eddie Howe. Oh my God. Eddie Howe's the PSG manager. That's hilarious. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That's so wrong. So wrong on so many levels. What are we saying? 235. It's got to go Shea's. It's got to go down. 225.8. There we go. Thank you, Edwards. I can't believe you got promoted to the PSG job. They knocked us out of the Champions League last year. Oh my God. Eddie Howe knocked me out of the Champions. Oh, I can't cope. Something's got to change. Okay. Joe Neves is going to want a hell of a contract, but I'm willing to give it to him. 350k a week. Dunzo, welcome to Manchester. Jean Neves. He can play midfield with Bruno Fernandes, famously a midfield that did not work at the 2026 World Cup for whatever reason. I tend to blame Ronaldo, but you can't just blame Ronaldo for everything. thing. But you can, look, I think you can play for a lot of things. Not to be the Ronaldo hater. Okay, Jean Neves and Nico Paz are in the squad. We'll probably help reform a little bit more of our bench as well, like in due course. But like, yeah, Paz and Neves are by far the best players on our bench. We'll keep Amaz. Everyone else will probably get replaced at some point, I would imagine. For now, we sim on. We need Pubil and Lukeba to develop a little bit more. Otherwise, we have probably the best team. Just full stop. We probably just have the best team in the world now. So let's just sim on. We'll go to the end of the Champions League group phase again, and we'll see how we do. Hopefully, Pubil and Lukeba will develop a little bit more. If they don't, I'll just buy someone else. Back to play Sporting Lisbon. We are top of the group phase. Ooh, nice. Season 3, we're like the best. That's pretty good. Pretty nice to see. We win as well. How many points in the group phase? 22? Were we on 19 there? I don't know how. I don't remember that. Yeah, well, we were on 22 points. That's pretty cool. Okay, we're 5th in the league though. Wait, why do we suck in the Prem? What's going on? Okay, it's fine. It's no problem. Good news for us is Pubil and Lukeba both improving significantly. Mainly Pubil up to an 87, so that's nice. Speaking of 87, Mainu's up to an 87 as well, which is good to see. But he's kind of fallen behind the rest of the team a little bit, which is something we need to keep an eye on, of course. I should also get like Nico Paz on development plan, probably. Put him on Playmaker and forget about him for years and years and years. And we'll also do the same as Jean Loche. We just put him on development plan, just forget about him forever. And Mainu. No, he's just, yeah, he's fine on Playmaker. He's just kind of maxed out in his potential, which is fine. You know, his dynamic potential will increase. We're in the Carabao Cup semi-final for the 3rd year in a row. We're just so good in the Carabao Cup for some reason. Still in the FA Cup as well. We're going to be in the Champions League round of 16. Let's go there. Let's see who we're playing against. And we're in the Carabao Cup final again. We're not going to play it because I'm not going to. Because it's the Carabao Cup. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But it was our first trophy, so, you know, it holds a special place in my heart for that reason. We're still in the FA Cup as well against Burnley, so that's nice. But yeah, I'm not going to play that final. It's okay. In the Champions League, 2-2 draw against Leverkusen in the first leg. Ooh, we very much have a job to do here in the second leg. Let's see if we can do it. Against Leverkusen, we're through. Yes, Bruno Fernandes with the winner. That's what he's there for. And it's actually going to be PSV in the next round that we're playing against, which is really great. Like, that is a hell of a matchup for us. PSV Eindhoven. I will take that every single day of the week. In the meantime, though, can we win the Carabao Cup again? Arsenal to play again. We beat them again. Lovely cheeky little trophy there. We could actually do a quadruple this season if we win the FA Cup, the Premier League, and the Champions League, but that's basically impossible. We're going to have to win every single game. We're still in the FA Cup though, which is nice, but yeah, I don't even think we're close in the Premier League. We're going to need to really claw it back. Anyway, PSV to play first leg in Eindhoven is a 0-0 draw. What? Salmon's man of the match is a good sign though. And we do beat West Ham. Okay, we have a hell of a team here. Castillo Lukeba man of the match. The go. Team of the week, Pubil and Lukeba both make it. We got knocked out in the quarterfinals last year. We're going to get through the quarterfinals this year. Again, a clutch second leg performance gets us through. And we're going to be playing against, well, it's going to be a revenge game. PSG to play. Let's do it. Into the FA Cup semi-final against Newcastle as well. In the Premier League, yeah, we're 10 points off. We're not going to win the title. Damn, no quad for us. The most trophies we can possibly win in a season as well is 6. That's a Premier League, a League Cup, an FA Cup, a Community Shield, the UEFA Champions League, and the UEFA Super Cup. So we're going to have to win the Champions League the previous season to possibly win those 6 trophies. I'm going to try and do that at least one time in this video. It would be really, really cool to try and do it. I don't actually think it's one of the legacy achievements, but no, it is one of the achievements, but it's just do it once. It's not necessarily do them all in one season. Anyway, PSG to play in the Champions League semi-final, 2-2 draw. Ousmane Dembele man of the match, though. It's not a great sign. Rather one of our players was man of the match, but we do get them now at home for the second leg, which gives us a bit of an advantage in simulation. It actually does matter being home or being away when you manually simulate out a match. It is one of the factors that's taken into consideration, so it's something to keep an eye on. Can we get through? Wow, penalties. PSG again on penalties knock us out. Dybala scores for PSG. Cunha is the one that missed and we're out. Oh, they just went flawless from the spot. What a game though. Classic. Mbeumo 118th minute thought he won it for us. And Zabarni in the 119th equalized. What a game of football. Oh, it's an all-timer against PSG. But they are now our mortal enemy and we must defeat them. We also got knocked out of the FA Cup on penalties as well. So twice in a week we get knocked out on penalties. And yeah, nothing for us in the Premier League. We're just going to sim straight through to June because like we're not going to get anything in the Premier League here. Let's do a full season recap at the end. I can't believe we're only ending this season on 1 trophy. We could have won like a bunch. But yeah, Arsenal win the title on 92 points. We get 78 points, which is actually a little bit less than last season, but it's okay. Yeah, won the Community Shield actually on penalties. So actually, no, it is 2 trophies. Carabao Cup as well. Yeah, Champions League does go to PSG. We need to get revenge on Eddie Howe in Paris. Anyway, top goal scorer was Benjamin Seschko, 37 and 3, 27 and 15 for Cunha, 25 and 13 for Bruno Fernandes, and 14 and 10 for Mbeumo. Our front 4 getting the job done for us. Really, really good season, all things considered. Just a little bit frustrating on the back end. 78 points, very nice. No achievements out of that, and a little bit down in Premier League points. I want to see a big spike next season. I think we can definitely expect that. We can win a couple of trophies, including our first Premier League title next year. It's definitely on the cards. Let's see if we can pull it off. Okay, we're back. Yeah, this team is really good. You can't really see all the ratings because international duty, but our lowest rated player is Pubil, 87 overall. He's absolutely fine. We're going to stick with the same squad we have, and we're going to get them over the line, I believe. Bruno, 1-year extension. That's fine by me. Lenny Yoro, 4-year. Nice. And sporadic as well. Very good. Sandro Martinez, Aiden Heaven, all all done. Brilliant stuff. We can do all these other contracts next year. We have a heap of them to do next season, but it's fine. We'll get them all done, I'm sure. Coaches. We're really starting to get into the flow of these seasons now. We're going to start cranking them out. This guy's a 5-star midfield coach. I can't say no to that. I'm sorry. This is a 4-star defensive coach. Okay, we'll take him. That looks good to me. And then it's just to quickly have a look at development plans. Laman's better in 3 weeks. Good to see. He'll be 90 overall then. Continuously improving, continuously getting better. Okay, about 23 weeks. Good to see. Kubil 11 weeks on wide back. I like that. Or should I put him on defender? No, we'll put him on wide back. I think that's probably the way to go. Nick O'Reilly, better in 68 weeks. I mean, he's 91 rated. It's fine. Kobe Mendy's going to improve. Let's put him on box to box, get that stamina up. 1 week for Zaire Emery. You love to see it. John Love's going to get better as well. Nice. Bruno Fernandes, level down. Yeah, fine. Nico Paz. I think it's time for him to start over Bruno Fernandes. I think it's time to just bite the bullet. Sorry, Bruno. It was going to be sooner or later. It turns out it's going to be sooner for Bruno. So let's go on false 9. Nice. Maybe get some more assists from that. But yeah, Bruno's 89 rated. Paz is 89 rated. So let's start Nico Paz instead. Let's go with this team this year. See how Nico Paz does in the 10. Manchester United. I like it a lot. Head to the Champions League, end of the group phase, and see how we perform. We're back. We're in the Europa League, actually. And we're 13th. Oh my god. How are we 13th in the Europa League? What the actual hell? Oh my god. We drew with LASK. And we need a last minute winner to do that. We're having a stinker. We're going to be in the preliminary round against Shakhtar. At least we're top of the Premier League. There we go. There's the Premier League breakout that I was hoping for. Have a guess what tournament we're still in. That's right. The Carabao Cup semi-final. We're 2-0 down though against Bournemouth. Still in the FA Cup as well. Let's go to March. I'm just going to assume that we get through against Shakhtar, because if we don't get through against Shakhtar, then I'm going to end the video. You know what? I'll delete my channel. I'll delete my channel if we don't get through against Shakhtar. That's a joke, by the way. I'm not going to do that because I do kind of think we might lose. Okay, now we got through against Shakhtar. 4-0 and then 4-3. Absolute classic. We lost 2 games in the Premier League though, which is probably going to knock us down the table. Yeah, down to second. 5 points off Man City now. When did that happen? We also drew to Sheffield United. Okay, and yeah, well, we've had a few iffy results. Still in the FA Cup though, which is nice. We didn't come back in the Carabao Cup either. Let's see what we can do against Villarreal. We beat them in our first Champions League campaign. Let's see if we can beat them in our Europa League campaign as well. Still in the FA Cup again. Nice. Villarreal to play. 2-2 draw on the first leg at home. Oh, if we get knocked out in the round of 16 of the Europa League, I'm going to be so fat. It goes so sad. And we don't win the Premier League. Honestly, that would be the worst. 5-0 win against Everton. That was really, really great. That is an excellent sign. Don't throw this away. I swear to God, do not throw this away. Good. 3-1 win. We knock Villarreal out, as we should. Frankfurt to play in the quarterfinals. If we don't win the Europa League, then serious words need to be had. FA Cup 4-2 win over Brentford. Love to see it. Thank you, Nico Paz, man of the match. Frankfurt first leg 3-0 win. Beautiful. That's going to be enough to sink Frankfurt. I was going to say Bradford there. Mighty Bantams. That's going to be enough to sink Frankfurt. No problem at all. So sim it out, please. Thank you very much. 3-1 win. In the Premier League, we're still 5 points behind Manchester City. No game in hand for us either. We just have to do it legitly. Olympique Lyon in the Europa League semi-final. Again, we're Manchester United. We should be winning. We draw against Sunderland. Oh boy. Okay, we do beat Arsenal though, so that's good. 4-1. Beautiful. FA Cup against Southampton. Do the win. 2-1. Excellent. Into the FA Cup final now. It's amazing. We're just so good in the cup competitions for some reason. 2-0 win over Lyon in the first leg as well is amazing. We could do a treble this season of an FA Cup, Europa League, and a Premier League. Should be the Champions League really, but it is what it is. Let's close this out against Lyon. It's a 1-0 win. We're going to play the Europa League final. We are also in the FA Cup final, obviously, against the Manchester City team, who are currently 3 points ahead of us in the Premier League. No games in hand for anyone, so we just have to hope they lose and we win a bunch of our games. Leverkusen to play. Let's beat Bournemouth here, who are 7th. We do beat them. That's a great result. And let's beat Fulham as well. That'd be nice. Oh, Karim Adeyemi could sink us. Right, FA Cup final. Massive, massive game. It's going to be a 3-0 win. We destroy Man City. Lewis Hall with the trophy. That means Lewis Hall is our highest rated player, which is kind of mad. Our best player is our left back, but I suppose the game's the game. It happens. Is that actually really true? He's 94 rated, so yeah, he is actually our best player. That's hilarious. Okay, let's play the highlights here against Leverkusen. Let's see if we can secure our second trophy and then maybe push for the Prem. Either way, it's going to be a Premier League points record for us, which is really, really good. But yeah, it's a little bit frustrating if we just about lose it to Manchester City. Anyway, we're here at the Gottlieb Daimler Stadion in Germany somewhere to play the big game, the Europa League final. And Nico Paz comes forward. It's our first time using him in game. Let's see how good he really is. Get this out to Cunha. Brilliant stuff. Cut across your man, Cunha. I really should have done better with that. I think in Buemo here, to be honest. Oh, that's such a bad pass. Oh my god. Leverkusen play with no fear. Literally like all out attack. 2 centre backs. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, we got an attack. Pull, 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 and then push. Brilliant. And then cut back. And then fire it into Seshko. Come back. One more. Brilliant football. Got to score, Mainu. Why did you like clip that? Why didn't he just fire it across the goalkeeper? They've got Christian Kofan up front as well. Leverkusen have a bit of talent here. Palacios. Making me look like a fool. Oh my god, I cannot get back. I'm lucky Kofan just gave that away. And we can counter attack. Good ball forward. Oh, over the top to Seshko. I like it. Get there, Benjamin. What a touch. Good save. Should have fired it near post. That's my bad. I like this though. Look at this. I'm going to just wait for the run of Seshko here, I think. If we can get him through the middle. Brilliant pass. Seshko's going to get there. We've got to make it 1-0 here. Oh, I've gone around the goalkeeper. Oh my god. Oh my god, he missed the open net. Are you serious? I was about to say I actually almost messed that up and then he missed. I don't know what to say. I don't know how he messed that up. Okay, the ball's out of play. Oh my God. We're screwing this up. We're screwing it up. And then Leverkusen have a corner. Let's see if we can deal with it. Garcia into the box. He's going to the back post. We're going to win the ball. Brilliant stuff. Now we got a free kick. You know me. I want to Trivela this. And actually, I think Embuemo has like Trivela plus or something. So I might just go for it. When in Rome, you know what I mean? Let's just go for it. Oh my God, that is way over the bar. What am I actually even doing, man? Oh my God, I hit the post. Almost worked. Oh my God. I'm somewhat of a genius myself. Paz doesn't get the shot off. See if we can get a chance from a better position. Yes, this is perfect. Right, Šeško. Don't miss the open net this time, buddy. Benjamin Šeško through on goal. Slap it home. There we go. 1-0 to Manchester United. Benjamin Šeško puts it away. I'm not even celebrating. Come on. God, we should have scored ages ago. Cunha can double it if he gets a good touch. Can he get around the last defender? Fire it to the edge of the box. Can he lay it off to Paz or just Šeško? Never mind. I wanted to go to Paz there, but okay. Christian Kofan trying to find a gap. We got to stand strong. Oh boy. Oh, good ball over the top. We're going to win it. No. Oh my God, they've actually scored. Really good finish, to be fair. It's Christian Kofan. He was the danger man for them. He puts it away. Now, 89th minute, we have our last attack. Let's get the ball up the pitch. Okay, or just immediately almost give it away. Nice. Good job. Beautiful ball around the corner. Oh, he's miles offside. Just bang it. Who cares? Extra time. Oh my God, it's 2-1 to Manchester United. Come on. I don't even know who scored. We're just given a goal. I'll take it. First shot at European glory. Win this as well to qualify for the Champions League. I mean, we have that sorted in the Prem anyway, but still pretty nice. Good ball over the top. Can we win the header? Yes, we can. And we have a corner as well. Still 2-1 in the 114th minute. If you think I'm crossing this in, you're a fool. Crosses just don't work in this game. Back to Embuemo. Edge of the box. One more. One more. Brilliant football. Šeško doesn't get the shot off. Oh, come on, Benjamin. That's going to be game over. 2-1 to Manchester United. I don't even know who scored for us. It was Pubil. Oh, the GOAT, man. Let's go. Pubil, probably from a corner or something. We'll take it. We win the Europa League. Nice. And the FA Cup. With 2 games left in the Premier League. Oh, it's over. Yeah. We literally, like, mathematically cannot catch Manchester City. That is insane. Right. We just sim to June then. Yeah. Manchester City on 89 points. We get 84. And this season, we win the FA Cup and the Europa League. Okay. Not bad. 2 trophies. 2 pretty good ones. I have to admit, I'm pretty happy. Top goal scorer, Šeško, 41. Massive season for Šeško and Cunha and Embuemo. Huge for our front 3. All of them got more than 30 goals. But yeah, in season 4, FA Cup and Europa League and 84 points in the Premier League. It's our 3rd double in a row, but like, it's not the dominance that we really wanted. A little bit up on Premier League points, but where's the breakout ridiculous season? It's coming though. I actually think it could be next year. It's got to be. It's got to be. I thought it would be this year, but obviously we didn't qualify for the Champions League. We're in the Champions League now next season. Let's see how we're doing it. Into season 5 now with this team. Again, we just keep it all together. Let's not mess around too much. Like, our team is really, really good, so let's stick with it. Cunha's now 30, something to keep an eye on, but other than that, we're good to go. In terms of player development now as well, we're actually good to just take people off development plans. Oh my God, we have so many contracts. It's fine. I'll do them all myself. It's just so many. Coaches. I think we get 1 more and we'll put him in attack because that looks like our most dire need. Yeah, 5-star attacking coach. Let me also fire this 4-star defensive coach. Pick up this 5-star everything coach and whack him in defense. There we go. Yeah, I'll do the contracts myself. Just development plans. Laman's 92 rated. Looks pretty good. Lewis Hall is just our best player, which is just insane. And he's going to keep going up to 95 rated. What? Lukeba's the GOAT. Pubil. Talk about the GOAT. Sorry, this guy. Let's go. Euro's fine. Dallo's fine. O'Reilly better in 16 weeks. Lovely. Mainu. Playmaker. I don't even know why I took him off playmaker. Oh, for stamina, but his stamina's grand now. It's fine. Good bench player for us. We're still starting Mainu. I don't care. I'll make the rules. Nico Paz still on playmaker. Yeah, we don't even take him off playmaker. I don't care if it says he's faster on false 9 or anything else. Just leave him on playmaker. Level up in 6 weeks for Mateusz Cunha. Lovely. Level up in 20 weeks for Brandon Burmo. That's fine by me. Put him on winger though. And then Benjamin Šeško. Benjamin better in how many weeks? 23. Beautiful. I'll start the contracts myself. Like I said, we are due a breakout season. Maybe this is the year. Let's sim on. Let's go to January. Let's go to the Champions League group phase end and let's see how we're set. And we are back and we are 5th in the group phase. Okay, fine by me. As long as we're in that top 8, I'm pretty happy. We're going to stay in there as well. Nico Paz, Embuemo, and Embuemo again. You love to see it. You really, really do. We are 2nd in the Prem. It's a title fight between us and Arsenal. We're only a point behind them. Plenty more time left. Shock. We're in the Carabao Cup semi-final again. Lost the Community Shield to Man City. That's okay. Yeah, we are 2-2 against Bournemouth. We played against Bournemouth a lot. We won the Super Cup as well against Real Madrid. That's fun. Maybe I should have played that much. I don't know. Anyway, undefeated so far in the Champions League. That's a good sign. Let's go to the round of 16 in the Champions League. We're yet to even win the tournament. So we got knocked out in the semi-finals on penalties against PSG. I'm not over it. Let's see if we can get revenge. Okay, back in March. Only 4 points off Arsenal now. No game in hand. Arsenal have 1 loss all season. That's pretty mad. Okay, we're in the Carabao Cup final as well. We're in everything still. Could do a quad. Could do a quad. It is on, technically. I just, have to say it. 1-1 draw against Brighton doesn't help that, though. Can't believe we haven't won the Premier League yet. It's kind of mad. 4 seasons in. Like, really, I'd have expected to win the Premier League by now. When I did this with Liverpool, we won the Premier League every single season except season 1. So, I don't know. Maybe Liverpool's kind of winning at this point. I don't know. Anyway, UEFA Champions League, Juve to play in the first leg. It's going to be a 4-1 loss. What? What? Come on, man. Come on. Okay. Right, we're gonna need to move heaven and earth to win this match. Yeah, we lost both legs. God's sake, man. What have we got to do, man? What have we got to do? Okay, let's go win a domestic treble instead then. We got destroyed. We got absolutely destroyed. Liverpool to play. Nope, no domestic treble either. Down to 2 trophies possible this season, and we're still behind in the Premier League, so we're gonna need to do a lot. We do have Arsenal last day of the season though. How about this? Let's just forget everything else. Let's go to the last day of the Premier League season. We have Arsenal to play, and let's see how we're set up against them. Still in the FA Cup, but that's good. Did we come back in the Prem? Oh, 1 point in it. Oh, it comes down to the final day. Ah, absolute cinema. We have to win now, but it does come down to the final day. We've actually done pretty well these last 2 months, to be honest. We won the FA Cup against Manchester City in the final again. That's pretty fun. We also won the Super Cup. We could have done, we actually could have had a 6 trophy season this year if we won the Community Shield, won the Carabao Cup, and did way better in the Champions League. But if forget about the Champions League, it could have definitely been 5 trophies. We could have won the Community Shields. We could have won the Carabao Cup. Anyway, it is what it is. We still have a chance for a 3 trophy season here in the UEFA Super Cup, the FA Cup, and the Premier League. Let's see if we can do it. Let's play the highlights of this final game against Arsenal. It's a title showdown. Arsenal are 1 point ahead of us. We need a win. Good news for us is that we are at home though. Old Trafford might be the venue of the Premier League winners once again in the 2029-30 season. A mere 17 years after Manchester United's last Premier League title, we can win it again. First versus second, winner wins the Premier League. By all measures, this is the Premier League final. This is the Super Bowl, and Arsenal get the first chances. Eberici Eze cutting inside. Got to stand big and strong here. Good stuff from Nico O'Reilly. Good ball inside. That's got to be a goal. Oh, he missed. Oh, terrible miss. I don't even know who that was. That's a terrible miss. Big long ball to Cunha. He's in space. Good touch. Set it back. One more. Lay it off. Come on. Oh, Mainu, get the shot off. Now Arsenal get a long ball of their own. Can Pubil win it? Ooh, no, we can't. Let's get aggressive. Or not. That was foolish. Rashford playing for Arsenal. Gives it away. Big game for him. Can he win the Premier League against his old club? Oh my God. This is wide open. There's no way they don't score from here, surely. Oh, Eze's just not passed the ball. Sweet. We'll take it. He's offside. Surely he's offside. He's not offside. Oh, what a finish from Eze. Oh, I thought he was offside. I was certain. That's his second goal of the season. Oh my God. Right. Now we need 2. We need 2. Still the first half for us. Free kick. Could go in Buemo. Trivella, low key. Yeah, why not? Let's go for it. Something like this. And then like, yeah, a decent amount of power, because last time the power really needed to be increased. Oh, good save. Not bad at all. Crossing opportunity into the second half. We need a brace. Into Cunha. Like, there's nothing on here. Arsenal's defensive block looks really, really solid. Unless we can break through. That's a terrible pass. Free kick from a different time zone from Buemo. Just gonna play it short. This is, yeah, never gonna work from here. Gonna try and crack them instead. Oh, we got a man wide open. Oh, pass is missed. It was a tough shot first time. 80th minute. Oh boy, this is over, man. This is actually over. We got to score this free kick. Genuinely have to score this. And Buemo, can he put it in the back of the net? Oh, just wide. We have a counter attack in the 83rd minute. Like, there's Fergie time, and then there's this. This is going to be impossible. Great ball to Cunha though. Through on goal. Oh no, he's not going to get away. Why? Oh my God. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. Arsenal have a crossing opportunity in the 90th minute. Unless we scored there and then counter attack this, which would have been pretty crazy, but it's going to be a 1-0 win for Arsenal. Bang, give me that ball. No, we can't. It's over anyway. It wouldn't have mattered even if we missed, or even if he scores. 1-0 win for Arsenal. They win the Premier League title. And we end the season with another double of a UEFA Super Cup and the FA Cup. Ah, come on, man. The worst. This sucks. Okay, we got 84 points again. FA Cup and UEFA Super Cup, but no more than that. We have one of every trophy now apart from the Conference League, which we don't want one of because we want to be in the Champions League every single season. And then, of course, the Champions League and the Premier League. Still get to win either of those. Crazy, we're gone 5 seasons without winning the Premier League, especially with the team that we have. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. But anyway, let's get to next season and let's maybe help with some bench players. And here we are. Yeah, let's develop the bench. Let's get a striker, a right back, a centre back, and a goalkeeper. We have too much money to be messing around here. We have 248 million. A good backup fullback could actually be in Capia, but he's 28. We get Lamine Yamal. No, we're not doing that. Gilberto Mora, backup cam. We don't need a backup cam. Giovanni Kenda, backup winger. Oh no, wait. We already have a backup winger. We have Amad Diallo. I need striker, fullback, centre back, goalkeeper. Okay, we just got to look then. I want to go pretty young here again. We'll go France first because Premier League wages are extortionate. If I can avoid them, I will. Yeah, man, Ferry with loads of potential. Oh my God, that would work. Let's just go for him. Centre back. Oh my God, look at this guy. Who the hell is Marco Acuna? Oh yeah, him. 95 to 99 potential. What are you talking about? Okay, I need to get this guy to start. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's insane. Javira Reed, backup fullback. Done. Looks great. And then backup goalkeeper. Mike Penders is there. Yeah, he'll work. Mike Penders is good. I'm not going to be able to get every single one of these players this season, but over the course of the next season or two, we'll pick them up. Everyone in due time. Oh my God, Marco Acuna looks ridiculous. I think we go for him first. I will trade one of Lukeba or Pubil. Should I trade Lukeba? Poor guy. He is worth less than Pubil and he's lower rated. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, Lukeba, you're off, lad. Lukeba and 80 million. Yes, they want Lukeba. Perfect. Remove the sell-on clause. They want another 158 million. That is insane. Let's go 98 million. 98. Come on. 167 is a joke. 117. You're going to think about it. All right, Edwards. 130 plus Lukeba. Done. Consider it done. Let's negotiate this contract. Somebody wants to be a rotation player. Brother, you're going to start every single week. Marco Acuna is going to play centre-back for us for like 20 years. Probably more, to be honest. He looks absolutely ridiculous. What a joke of a player. It's very, very rare that we find someone with that high potential. 89 rated 19-year-old. So we have to take advantage of it. Sorry, Lukeba. Today's not your day, buddy. We now actually have a little bit of more money. So let's go for Johan Ferry up front. He looks really high potential as well. Not as high potential as the Ecuadorian centre-back, but alas. So 44 mil for Ferry. They want Yarrow. Well, to be fair, I'm not going to use Yarrow at centre-back. As backup centre-back. Oh, no, wait. So, sorry, Yarrow. Not sorry, Yarrow. We're keeping Yarrow. Sorry. I just keep buying PSG players, but it has to be done. Prospect 5-year deal, no release clause. Pay that man. 80k a week should be good for Ferry. Yeah, beautiful. He's got enough potential that he'll develop pretty quickly. Probably should have traded Hoyland, to be honest, but anyway. Penders we can probably afford as well. And then we'll go get Javiro Reed like next year. So for Penders, we can swap Radek Vita on 50 million. That seems all right. They want Yarrow as well. They're not having Yarrow. I'll give them Lissandro Martinez though, and 34 million. 38 million. Done. I'll do that for sure. No problem at all. For Courtois part 2, yeah, fine. Well worth it. And we'll pay him like 50k a week. That's probably good, to be fair. 56 with signing bonus. Done. Welcome to the club. And that's going to be us for this season. That looks good. Hopefully the bench players will get us over the line. That's kind of what I'm hoping. So what's the setup now? Well, we have Acuna now at centre back. Henders in goal. Ferry up front. Still waiting on a backup fullback. Is Yarrow fine backup centre back? Yeah, he's fine for now. We can't afford Javiro Reed. We're going to have to firm it, unfortunately. For Ferry, yeah, he'll be fine on dynamic. It's okay. It's just Acuna. Put him on anything. It literally doesn't matter. He comes in the door with 99 strength. That is a joke. Put him on defender. We can't add any more coaches either. Pretty sure. We'll just have a quick check just in case. But yeah, there we go. We're at a maximum 20 coaches. It's the most we can possibly have. No contract issues whatsoever this season as well. It's just development plans. Lamans, beautiful. Penders is fine on dynamic. Lewis Hall, better in... Well, actually, it doesn't matter. I'm going to put him on dynamic now as well. Same with like Pubil and stuff. We need to round out these players. Maybe that'll be the difference, to be honest. Leave Acuna on dynamic as well. Maybe the difference will be rounding out these players, you know, making them a little bit more statistically sound. I don't know. See if it makes a difference. But yeah, we're going to get everyone onto dynamic now. And we'll see if that makes a difference. Hopefully it does. Also, because our players are developing, like, because our players now have 99 overall stats, we're going to need to swap their development plans more frequently. So leaving them on dynamic is just better at this point. They're so high rated. Yeah, the bench is ridiculous. The starting 11's a joke. If we don't win the Champions League this year, I don't know what to say. Or at least the Prem. Surely we win the Prem. Like, surely. Go to the end of the group phase of the Champions League and check on everything. Back to play Bayern at the end of the Champions League group phase. We're second, competitive again, but PSG just always looming in the shadows. To be fair, we are just buying their players. We lose to Bayern Munich. We've bought so many PSG players in this video so far, though. We bought that striker, Ferry. Top of the Prem by 6 points, by the way. Come on. Hey, we got to win the Prem this year. Yeah, we've bought, like, of the PSG team, we've bought, like, Zaire Emery. We've bought Neves. We've bought Ferry. We've bought Acuna from PSG as well. 4 different PSG players. Anyway, yeah, pretty good. Molto bento. Liverpool and Arsenal are the challengers this season. Let's see if we can stave them off. We're not in the Carabao Cup for the first time. We got knocked out in September to Man City. Oh man, Man City that early? That's rough. Let's go to the Champions League round of 16 and see who we're playing against. For the love of God, let it be beatable. It's Atletico Madrid. Let's do it. Liverpool, we beat them 2-0 in the league. Good, holding them off. Manu, captain, love that. FA Cup, 3-1 win over Spurs. We're still in the FA Cup and we're top of the Premier League. We do the treble this season. It's possible. Atletico Madrid to play. 2-1 win away from home in the Metropolitano. Huge result. We should be true, but we also could just not be true, you know. It kind of is what it is. It's muy possible, but let's see what happens. Quick sip it out. It's going to be a 2-1 win. Beautiful. We win both legs. Strasbourg to play. Right, here we go. I like that. Strasbourg in the quarterfinals. No PSG or Real Madrid or Barcelona or anything like that. We win against Wolves as well. I think we're rolling in the Premier League. I think we're going to win the Premier League this season. I really, really do. I think that's just a given at this point because we're really, really good. FA Cup, Wolves to play. Oh, wait. I don't know why the Premier League logo was there. Yeah, no, it wasn't an FA Cup game. Okay, so we're into the FA Cup semi-final. First leg against Strasbourg away in Alsace. It's a 3-1 win. You'll love to see it. We got a win against Chelsea's B team. Draw against Aston Villa. Okay, that's fine. We had 5 Premier League wins in a row up to this point, so it's okay. Second leg against Strasbourg at home in Old Trafford. We're going to be in the next round. Yeah, another 3-1 win. And in the Champions League semi-final, it's going to be Arsenal. Lovely. We also have them in the FA Cup semi-final. 13 points ahead of them in the Premier League. 13 points. Brilliant. They are second though, so they're the best of the rest, but we are the best, so we should be fine. We got a draw against Sunderland though. We're dropping us back to 11 points clear, but we should be okay. FA Cup semi-final against Arsenal. Can we get to Wembley? We do. Well, we're already in Wembley, but you know what I mean. Can we get to Wembley for the final? We're still in the FA Cup. First leg of the Champions League at home. It's a 1-1 draw. Oh. Manchester United Arsenal in the Champions League semi-final. Last time that happened was the 2008 season where Manchester United went on to win the Champions League. Cristiano Ronaldo wearing that blue kit, that free kick against Almunia from like 40 yards out. Ridiculous strike. Can we get through against Arsenal? Can we win away from home? Yes! 4-1 win. Oh, we clutched up. What a win. Revenge for them taking the Premier League title off our hands. And it could be Paris in the final. Oh my God, please give us Paris. Come on. Yes! Oh my God. PSG Champions League final. You couldn't write it. 8 points clear in the Premier League. We should have that sewn up. FA Cup final against Chelsea. We have a treble if we just win 2 games of football and close out the Premier League. But like, you know what I mean. And there we go. We seal the Premier League title. Okay, here we go. FA Cup. Come on. Please. Yes! Let's go. Lewis Hall posing with a trophy. Oh my God. And we're going to beat Arsenal as well. Just a little bit of, I don't know, salt in the wound for them. We knocked them out of the FA Cup. We take the Premier League off them and we take the Champions League off them. Hold that. And we go into the Champions League final with the wind at our backs. Oh, we have so much momentum. Look at the wins. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins in a row. Last time we lost a game was the Stone Age. It was February. So we're ready to go in the Estadio de SL Benfica. Let's play the highlights of this game. Let's complete the treble in season 6. Now, I did say last season I thought this year was going to be a breakout year. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect a treble. Let's see if we can secure it. Huge match for us. A team that's knocked us out of the Champions League twice, including on penalties in the semi-final a couple years ago. Let's see if we can get revenge. PSG versus Manchester United for that trophy right there. This PSG team is going to be really, really strong, but we are going to be stronger. Menu in possession, getting up the field. We need to get this to Šeško. Nice. And then fire it out wide. Šeško gonna lose possession. Darn. Okay, but now here come PSG. This is a dangerous attack for them. Obviously, we have a couple of ex-PSG players playing, doing Acuna at the back, trying to shepherd Dembele. Reverse pass to Barcola. Out to Kvaratskhelia. They have so much talent. Vitinha. They probably have Doué on the bench. That's how good this team is. Dembele. Yes! Brilliant tackle from Pubil. That's why he's the GOAT. Into the second half already after 2 chances. But Mbeumo looks like he might be in behind here. Mbeumo, can he get the ball down out of the sky? Oh my God, Mbeumo. What a goal! Oh my God. He just battered Nuno Mendes into a different time zone. And Mbeumo slaps it home. 1-0 to Man United in the final. And it's the 83rd minute already. What? This game just sims straight by. Okay, well, it works for me. We're 1-0 up. I'll take it. Maybe it's just a KZ final. Okay, I didn't mean that. I wanted to pass back Neves, who's been subbed on. It's the 90th minute. This is it. This is the last chance of the game. If we hold off PSG here, we win the Champions League. Forward to Kvaratskhelia. Just hold them off. Oh, O'Reilly, I don't like it at all. Kvaratskhelia with some fancy business. He's going to swing it in. It comes down to this. Oh, he's hit the bar. Clear it. Oh my God, they hit the bar. They hit the bar. But that's going to be it. Oh, the game is over already. Oh my God, they hit the bar. Oh, jeez, I didn't like that at all. But it doesn't matter. The 1-0 win for Manchester United. Bryan Mbeumo with the winner. That was so close. What a crazy game. It was only like 5 highlights in the whole game, but it's pretty nuts. And we win the treble. Oh my God, it's crazy. Okay, so 90 points in the Premier League. We won the Community Shield as well. Actually lost the Women's Champions League final. RIP. Anyway, won the Community Shield and the FA Cup. No Carabao Cup, no Super Cup, but we win the Champions League. 4 trophies this season for the first time. That's really, really good. That takes us to 12 trophies in total. And our best player was Mateusz Cunha. 28 and 9 for him. 26 and 9 for Bryan Mbeumo. 25 and 19 for Nico Paz. He was probably our best player, all things considered, although Cunha did average the highest match rating. Either way, 90 points in the Premier League is a joke. We get an achievement for that. 90s club. What other achievements are we going to get for Premier League, FA Cup? Oh, there you go. Domestic double. Community Shield and Champions League. Boom. The treble and completed collection. Treble. Win the Premier League, FA Cup and Champions League in one season. Completed collection. Win the Premier League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Community Shield, Champions League and Super Cup at least once each. We've now done that at least once. That's a big one to get done. 6 unlocked. 10 more to go, including win 5 Premier Leagues in a row, win 8 Champions League, win 20 Prem titles all together. It's gonna be tough, but we can do it. We just have to stick at it. Really, really stick at it. That's our best season so far. Oh, it's also it goes gold if we win the Premier League. Does it go gold? Yeah, it does. It goes gold if we win the Premier League. That's really, really cool. The little points is gold instead of red. Nice. Okay, 12 total trophies, 9 domestic, 3 European, a Europa League, and now a Champions League. Do we have 100 points in a Premier League season? Yeah, we'll record 100 points or more in a single season, but I believe we can do it. Let's go to season 7 and let's push through. Back for season 7. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, let's get that back up full back. That's what we need to do. Other than that, we're good. The dynamic development plans really worked. Oh my God, the pink hair was a bit of a jump scare there for me. Javiro Reed, let's pick him up. Happy to pay 100 million for him to sit on our beautiful glorious bench. Just accept my first offer. 100 mil. You know it's good. Why are you... Okay, fine. I don't even care. Louis Daniel, stop being weird. Just give me the player. Thank you. And 150k a week, I think, for Reed. Ooh, little signing bonus. Not going to happen. Psych. Pay that man. Give him the signing bonus. I wasn't happy about it, actually, to be honest, but Who even cares? I've got so much money. Who cares? Just pay him whatever he wants. He's the only guy I'm signing this season, so I don't care. Not my money, so I don't care. Okay, Reed for Dalot. Looks good. Okay, Bruno Fernandes down to an 84 rating. We should probably get someone else. We'll do it next season, I think. Actually, will we? No, let's do it this year. Anyone? Who's this Montero guy? Oh, he looks all right. Nothing insane in the membrane. Mason Mount is there. Musiala's there. Gilberto Mora is there. He would actually be perfect. Let's go for Gilberto Mora. Wonder if they want Bruno Fernandes. 17.5 mil. That's actually like pretty good. Say 40 mil in Bruno Fernandes. 49.3 in Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, beautiful. 45.3 and you have yourself a deal. 46.4. Yeah, sure, whatever. I don't care. I don't even want Bruno Fernandes. He's so old. Gilberto Mora. Put him on a 5-year deal. Disregard the release clause and just pay him like 60 or 70k a week. 60k? 67? What? Insulted. Okay, fine. We simulate a week and pay him more. That was more than he was currently on. What do you mean insulted? It's perfectly reasonable. Okay, Bruno Fernandes and 40 mil. Come on. Now they just want a sell-on clause. Well, no sell-on clause for you. Okay, 800k. Done. No problem. Easy. 20 Premier League titles is going to be tough. We won our first title in season 6. The most amount of Premier League titles we can win now is 25. If we win every single season, it'll be 25. So we can only mess up a couple times. Let's pay him 100k. What's he going to say? He wants the signing bonus on top of that. Crazy, but fine. Sure. He can have whatever he wants. Gilberto Mora comes in the door. 40.8 mil plus Bruno Fernandes, but I think it's a good deal. Look, he's going to sit on our bench for 10, 15 years anyway, so it's absolutely fine by me. Okay, beautiful. Our team looked great. Let's go. No contracts, coaches, or development plans to do. Let's sim it on out. We're in the Super Cup and we're in the Community Shield. Let's see if we can win those. Let's see if we can still perform again in the Champions League. I'd still like a 6 trophy season, and we're still going to shoot for it. It'll be Wednesday, January 28th. Let's go there. Rest to play in the Champions League this time around, but we are 7 for 7. 21 points in the Champions League group phase is sweet. We are unbelievable, and we continue it. 8 for 8. A flawless Champions League group phase. We are straight through to the round of 16 as the favourites. In the Premier League, we're not top. We're 4th. What is the fall off? Bruh. Oh my god. Right, we need to come back in the Prem. We were in the Carabao Cup semi-final against Crystal Palace. We're 3-2 up in that. Still in the FA Cup and all that good stuff. Let's go to April and see if we're in a Champions League quarter-final. See how we're doing in the Premier League mainly, because I want to win. We need to win 20 Premier League titles. So we're going to need to win basically every single season. Still in the FA Cup, good to see. Champions League against Liverpool. We lost the Carabao Cup final on penalties, but we did beat Bayern in both legs of our Champions League campaign. In the Premier League, have we managed to claw it back to some degree? We're top. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, sweet. That was quick. Yeah, okay. We've won every single Premier League game since, basically. Yeah, no, not basically. Literally. Literally won every single Premier League game since. Okay, let's go to May. I was a little bit unsure about the Premier League. Now I'm feeling a lot more confident. We could do another treble here if we can remain in the FA Cup. We can. Excellent. Let's see if we can do it again. Oh my god, we got knocked out of the Champions League. Are you serious? And we're joint on points with Chelsea. Okay, we do have a game in hand, but lost the Community Shield on penalties. Still in the FA Cup final. Lost the Carabao Cup final. Won the Super Cup. That's nice, but lost to Liverpool on penalties as well. We're so bad on penalties. We're so bad on penalties. Okay, still in the FA Cup and all that, but damn. Do we beat Man City in the FA Cup final again? I don't know. We beat Liverpool this time, but we got smoked in the Champions League. That sucks. The main thing is, though, win the Premier League. Win the Premier League. That's our bread and butter. We got to win that every single season. And here's your Emirates FA Cup. Can we win it again? Beautiful. Man City hate playing us in the final because they keep losing to us. And in the Premier League, yeah, we're 6 points clear of Manchester City. Second place to us again. We're just the goats. Going to be a 3-trophy season for us. 5-2 against Bournemouth, so 84 points in the Premier League and the title. And we won the FA Cup and we won the Super Cup. It could have been a 5-trophy season, but it turns out to be 3. If we won 2 penalty shootouts that we actually lost, it would have been way better. But anyway, it is what it is. 37 goals from Matej Cunha, -1 for the season for him. Same with Mbeumo. Maybe we'll have to replace them soon, but we'll see about that. Premier League title, FA Cup, Community Shield, not Community Shield, sorry, Super Cup, and 84 points. Pretty decent. Could have been way more though. We're so close. One of these mega seasons. To be fair, season 6 was a huge year. But still waiting for that year where we just dominate everything. We did, however, unlock back-to-back, retain the Premier League in consecutive seasons. Now we have an opportunity to get 3-peat when the Premier League 3 seasons running, and then maybe 5-peat after that. We'll see. That's pretty good though. That counts for something. But yeah, with this team, we should be doing it every single time. It's a European Championship season this year, so a couple players on international duty. Okay, I don't think I have anything to do, to be completely honest. The bench is great. The starting 11 is amazing. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's run it back. As we get deeper into the simulation, it's going to happen more and more that we have nothing to do at the start of the season, and we just run it back, run it back, run it back. That's why I buy really good young players, so that we're not doing transfers every 2 or 3 seasons, that we can just have our team, our unit, and we can just dominate as a dynasty. Let's go to the end of the group phase again. But yeah, let's keep dominating. We need to win, just win as much as possible. And in the Champions League, we're top of the group phase again. 19 points out of possible 21, 7 wins and a draw. So in 2 Champions League group phases, last year and this year, 15 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses. Top of the Premier League again. 50 points for us is really, really good. Won the Community Shield on penalties. Finally won a penalty shootout. Still in the FA Cup. Still in the Carabao Cup. The top of the Champions League. Could be a 5-trophy season. Not going to be a 6-trophy because obviously Obviously, we're not in the UEFA Super Cup, but it is what it is. Yeah, Chelsea to play and we're winning against them. Winning against a lot of teams. Let's go to April. Let's go to the Champions League quarterfinal. We're back at Atletico Madrid to play. We got through AC Milan. We won the Carabao Cup. We're still in the FA Cup. Could do the quad. Could do the quad. Haven't done the quad yet, so could do the quad. Can we win? Yes. It's the FA Cup semi-final now. If we can go to the Champions League semi-final. 5-1 against Atletico Madrid. Cinco. Oh yeah, a bit of Espanyol for you all. Absolutely cooked them. Speaking of Cinco, Atletico Madrid are getting Sonko by Man U. That was the worst. Didn't even finish it. Didn't even deserve to be finished, to be completely honest. We're gonna win 7-3 on aggregate. You know who we're playing in the semi-finals? Have a guess. Have one guess. It's gonna be PSG. Of course it is. Premier League, 6 points clear. Looking good. FA Cup semi-final now against Norwich, who we should steamroll. We're gonna get a draw against Palace though. Ooh. And we're gonna get a draw against Queen's Park Rangers. Stojanovic, man of the match. All right, fair enough. Shout out the goalie. Here we go. FA Cup semi-final against Norwich. We are out. Oh my god. What the hell? Okay, fine. Fine. We get a 3-2 win over PSG. I should be more happy about that. We lose to Chelsea in the Premier League as well. Oh my god, we're throwing everything. We're bottling it. We're bottling everything. We can't do it again, can we? No, okay, good. We're into the Champions League final. Cunha with the goal. Could be Liverpool. I'd love that. They knocked us out of the Champions League last year. It's going to be Liverpool. Premier League, topped by a mere point with a game in hand, which is good. So if we win all the remainder of our games, we will win the league. But like, brother, can't believe we didn't win the FA Cup. It would still be a treble though. Not the treble, but a treble. We draw against Aston Villa. Oh boy. Because of course we did win the Carabao Cup. And we also won the Community Shield. So it'd actually be a quad really. Still a minimum of 2 points clear, which is good to see. And now we draw to Wolves. So we're not necessarily 2 points clear. Brighton win the FA Cup over Norwich. We would have had Brighton in the FA Cup final, which is a layup. Did we win the Premier League? 2-1 win over Arsenal. Is it enough for our third Premier League title of 20? Or did we draw one too many games? Premier League is ours. Goal difference. Jeez. 22 wins, 11 draws, 5 losses for both of us. 77 points to win us the Premier League title. That is way too low. We've got to do way better than that. Let's play the highlights though against Liverpool. We took the Premier League title off them. See if we can take the Champions League title off them as well. I can't believe that. Oh my god. 77 points wins us the Premier League. That is so low. Oh jeez. Yeah. My season 2, I got 80 points, didn't win the Premier League. Season 3, I got 78 points, didn't win the Premier League. Season 4 and 5, I got 84 points in both seasons. Didn't win the Premier League in either. 77 gets us the Prem this season. That is so lucky. Anyway, down the wing. Good ball to Cunha. Can he? I don't know why I passed that there. Relatively foolish. O'Reilly. Oh, Seshko. Wide open in the box. Has to be. Bang. Brilliant header from Seshko. 1-0 to Manchester United. Seshko finds the top corner. And now we have a penalty. Let's go. This is our first penalty of the video. And Buemo stepping up. Can he lash it home for the glorious Manchester United? Bang. 2-0. And we're taking a big lead. Let's go. Let's keep it. Man United versus Liverpool in the Champions League final is absolute cinema. Acuna with his jersey tucked in. Oh, cool. Didn't know he was nice like that. That's a bad header. Ungomoa might be through here though, unless O'Reilly can scramble across. Oof, actually diced me up. Oh, he actually diced me up again. That's crazy. Give me that ball. Beautiful. Nico O'Reilly making no mistake. Mainu, good touch. Bringing the ball forward. Lay it off to Seshko. Fire it across. That's just bad. Sloppy play, really. Sloppy play. Good chance to win our second Champions League title here though. See if we can close it out. Seshko lays it off to Mainu. Mainu, fire it in. Good ball to Cunha. Cunha to Mainu. Mainu through ball. Brilliant ball to Seshko. Ooh, there's not much on here unless he can find Cunha. Oh, well blocked. Still 2-0 up here into the second half. Pads back. Brilliant football. Lovely pass. Ah, that was a bit ambitious. Ugo Ekitike. Bang. Give me that. Acuna, too good at football. Just quite frankly, too good. And Buemo. Oh, beautiful. Lets it run. Keeps it in. Lay it off. One more. Down the line. Excellent. Stop on it. Lay it off. Good ball to Seshko. Can he break through? Or can he lay it off? Please. Oh, what a tackle. That was such good football, though. They got absolutely diced up there. Now Trainoni comes forward for Liverpool. Can we get aggressive here? Can we win the ball back? Ekitike. Give me that. Oh, yes. Cunha standing over this one. We're going to play it short to Mbuemo. Back to Cunha. Good ball. Can we edge of the box, maybe? Mainu. One more. Zaire Emery. I'm going to hit this. I'm going to finesse it top corner. Oh, my God. 88th minute. We're 2-0 up. I think we have this locked up. We certainly should. Lash it forward. That is the one player up there I didn't want the ball to go to, and it still maybe worked. Nope, it did not. That was stupid. Anyway, game over. It's going to be a 2-0 win. We're going to win the Champions League over Liverpool in the final. We pipped them in the Premier League. We pipped them in the Champions League. We're the ones winning the trophy this time. The 77-point Premier League season is enough. That's hilarious. We won the Community Shield and the Carabao Cup and the Champions League. 4-trophy season for us. I mean, it's going to be our front three up here. Yeah, beautiful. Nico Paz 24 and 23. A 2020 season for him. Yeah, 77 points. 1, 2, 4 trophies this season. Really, really good. We've got 3-peat unlocked as well. Win the Premier League for 3 seasons running. That's great. We're going to be in the Super Cup again next season. It's a chance for 6 trophies. Now we got to go for 5 seasons in a row. We've got to do better in the Prem than what we did this year. Look at the dip. Like, look at that dip. Sketchy as hell. So let's see if we can improve on our performances next season. We're back with United. Yeah, I mean, our team is perfect. No notes. No notes at all. Let's run it back. Let's see. Super Cup against Ajax. Community Shield against Brighton and Hove Albion. Let's sim on. We could potentially win 6 trophies this season. Now that might be pushing it, but we'll see what happens. We haven't had an ideal season yet up to this point. We've had disappointments, or at least a little bit of it, in every single season we've had so far. So let's see if we can avoid that this year and go for a perfect 6. Back for the Champions League. We are third in the group phase, playing Dinamo Kiev again. I feel like we play the same like group of 5 or 6 teams at the end of every single Champions League group phase. It always is. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Premier League, we are second, 2 points behind Chelsea. No games in hand or anything like that, so we need to come back in that tournament. Yeah, we're still in the Carabao Cup because we just love that tournament. Still in the FA Cup. How did we do in the Super Cups? We won the Community Shield. Good to see. And we won the Super Cup as well. Come on. Won them both. Brilliant. That's 2 trophies down. Let's see if we can make it 4 more. Let's go to March. I think the final will be on the 19th or the 26th. One of those days. I'll find out when it is. And we'll go to that date. If we're there, of course. Yeah, Liverpool to play in the Carabao Cup final. Let's see if we can make this our 3rd of hopefully 6 trophies. We do. Come on. Oh, yeah. Okay, now it's just the treble. FA Cup, Champions League, and Premier League. We're in the FA Cup quarterfinal against Man City. We're in the Champions League quarterfinal against Man City. Let's do it. First of all, FA Cup against Man City. We've knocked them out of the FA Cup so many times in the FA Cup final. Can we beat them again? No! Oh, come on. Just the FA Cup. Just the FA Cup. We don't win. Darn. 2-0 up against them as well. We win away from home. We also lose in the Premier League. We don't actually have the Premier League sewn up yet either, which is just insane to me. Like, we should be dominating the Premier League. Like 90 points every season is what I'm talking about. We've only got 90 points once so far. Mind 100. Anyway, gutted. Absolutely gutted about that FA Cup. 3-1 win against Man City. We destroy them in the Champions League. Now we have Ajax to play in the semi-final. Interesting one. 2 points clear at the top of the Premier League as well. Good to see with a game in hand as well. Premier League should be done by now. Like, we should have it. Ajax to play. Oh, it's so annoying. Anyway, we're actually playing Chelsea here. 2-2 draw. Kind of expected to win that, but anyway, it is what it is. Here's our Champions League first leg against Ajax. Let's see what we can do. It's going to be a 4-1 win. There we go. Lewis Hall, man of the match. He's the GOAT, man. He is literally the greatest left back of all time now. He's 98 rated. Like, he's literally the GOAT. Better than Roberto Carlos, which is kind of crazy. Better than Ashley Cole, whoever the greatest left back of all time is. Ajax to play, and 7-1 on aggregate. I mean, yeah, you know yourself. It's going to be Villarreal in the Champions League final. They come back against Liverpool. Liverpool don't get the option to play us again. 7 points clear at the top of the Premier League. It's just the FA Cup. Just that Manchester City, who are, by the way, 7th in the Premier League. They're having a down year, but they stop us from winning 6 trophies. We're still going to win 5, though, if we can win this Champions League and close it out, and obviously the Premier League, which I think we have basically done. Man City go on to win the FA Cup. I suppose it counts for something. Kind of appropriate in a way. And there we go. We're back for the Champions League final. Just checking. Yeah, won the Super Cup, won the Carabao Cup, darn you Man City, won the Community Shield, and yeah, top of the Premier League by 10 points. 83-point season. Pretty solid. So let's play the highlights of this game against Villarreal. Let's see if we can win our 2nd Champions League in a row. It's a chance for a 5 trophy season, something we've not even come close to yet. Let's see if we can pull that off. Here we go. Big performance needed in season 9. 21 more seasons to go after this one, so we still have plenty of football to be played. And we should have Šeško through on goal here. Just be nice and patient with it. Sesko, 1 touch. Bang! There's the goal. 1-0 to Manchester United. Benjamin Šeško makes no mistake whatsoever. We can get forward again. Lay it off to Nico Paz. Really, really nice. See if we can hit the run of Šeško again. Make the angle for yourself, Benjamin. Brilliant finish. Superb football. 2-0 to Manchester United. It's a brace for Benjamin up front. Now Villarreal come forward. Steady now. Gotta be really, really careful. If we concede now, the Yellow Submarine can definitely get back into this game, but we just need to be really, really cautious. Not overly cautious. Like, we still need to be aggressive and go for the ball. I suppose just not foolish. Lock in is basically what I'm saying. Lock in. Get 1 defensive stop and you win the Champions League, basically. Unless they get like a penalty or something. They can definitely come back, actually. It's not just coming down to this. I kind of have them where I want them, though. Okay, not anymore. Nice. Good tackle. That's exactly what we wanted. Really good patience. We took the chance when it came to us, and now Mbeumo can counter-attack. Oh my god, that's a foul and a half. We're going to play quickly. Beautiful. Mbeumo's still on the attack. Cuts across the defender brilliantly. Stop up. Brilliant ball. Inside. That wasn't really anything there. Kind of wanted to run off the shoulder, and it just didn't really come. Pass through to Šeško. Can I look for a 1-2 here? Oh, I got him. I actually got... Okay, that was terrible. I should have just... Oh my god. I should have just played that on the ground. I don't know why I clipped that up. Anyway, they come forward again. Let's get another stop, please. Sing it with me, folks. Defense. Defense. Okay, I'll stop now. They're coming forward with real menace here, though. They're in a nice spot on the edge of the box. Akumash, Svedberg. They're looking menacing. Give me that ball. Brilliant stuff. Our Ecuadorian centre-back making no mistake again. And Zaire Emery. Look at the pace to get up the field. Šeško, brilliant run. Peeling off the centre-back. Cuts inside and out. I should have just stayed inside. I was trying to twist him up. That's all right. It's all right. I tried my best, but it is what it is. Good ball over the top. Keeper's going to claim it, though. Brilliant from Sene Lamens. And we can start this attack right now. Boom. Fires it out to Cunha. Can we get a run off anyone? Okay, lay it off inside. There we go. Little 1-2. Don't bite. Okay, never mind. Gave it away. Manu coming forward. Brilliant round the corner pass to Zaire Emery. Oh my god, that's a horrible tackle. I will play this quickly if I can, and I definitely can. I'd rather catch him off guard. Oh, I think he's offside. Damn. That was beautiful football, though. Zaire Emery in possession. Lay it off to Manu. Let's go, Manu. Manu's dribbling is far too good. O'Reilly, one more to Mbeumo. Can we fire this in? Beautiful ball. Lay it off to Manu. Get around the defense. Come on, Manu. Over the top to Šeško. Lay it off. Oof, never mind. Give me that. Yes, Šeško down the wing. This is what we bring him in for. Oh, that's poor from me. Free kick here. We're 2-0 up. I'm going to shoot. You got to go for it. You just have to go for it. Actually, Nico Paz is probably our guy on free kicks. We're gonna have to put a fair bit of power into this though. But I believe in you. Ugh, not even enough power on that. That was crazy. Which power do you want me to put in it? Like, that was wild. Okay, that was terrible. Rubinho, Vaz on the ball, or Villarreal. They're looking a little bit frail. They've not really given us much to work with. And that's, again, they give away possession, and again we come forward. Brilliant ball inside. Zaire Emery breaking from midfield onto Šeško, taking on Scalvini at the back. Sesko, that's poor from me again. Again, that's kind of my fault. I've got to do better there. We got a penalty to make it 3. I'm going to put Šeško on this so we can get his hat trick. Like, really, the game is over. So let's get Šeško on the ball here. His penalties are not incredible, but they're good enough. Bang! Oh my god, he's going to save it. No way. Anyway, game over. 2-0 to Manchester United. We win another Champions League title. That's our 5th trophy of the season. Very good. See ya. An 83 point Premier League winning season. We won 5 trophies. Just no FA Cup. It's really annoying. We're at 24 trophies only after 9 seasons. We're absolutely flying. It's our 4th Premier League in a row. Almost have 5-peat here, which has been 5 in a row. So next season, if we can win it next season, we'll have that unlocked. We're halfway there with achievements now as well. 8 of 16. So we only need 8 more. And yeah, pretty decent season. 4 Premier Leagues in a row. Pretty nice. This is our total trophy tally for all things. 5 FA Cups. We didn't win one this year. 5 FA Cups in 9 years is crazy, including 4 in a row, by the way. That's wild. 4 FA Cups in a row is insane. We didn't lose in the FA Cup for like 4 or 5 years. That's crazy. Yeah, we're just goated like that. Wow. Okay. Amazing. I didn't even notice that. 2 League Cups in a row. 2 League Cups in a row here as well. An incredible season. I mean, I can't ask for much more than that. I could have asked for 3 more wins in the FA Cup, like, and genuinely nothing more. So what a year. 40 and 5 for Benjamin Sesko. 37 and 13 for Mbeumo. Best match rating is going to come from Šeško. 7.71. Still happy to keep this same team heading into next season. So let's do exactly that. Let's go to next year. Yeah, like I said, no changes are going to be made to the team. So we're going to sim straight through to the Champions League group phase, and we're going to see where we're at. Okay, we're back. Champions League. We are 4th in the group phase. Doing fine. 1-1 draw against Bergamo. Fine. I think we're in the top 8 anyway. So I think it's fine. Fine. Do I want to say fine anymore? Maybe I will. You know what? Maybe I will. 59 points in the Premier League. 2 draws, 2 losses, 19 wins. That is very, very strong. Won the Community Shield. Still in the FA Cup. Not in the Carabao Cup though. Knocked out in round 3 to Stoke. Won the Super Cup though, so that's nice. But yeah, big trophy season might not happen this year, but that's okay. Let's see what we can keep alive by May. We're going to sim through to May now. We're not going to wait for the Champions League quarterfinal and stuff like that. We're after winning 2 Champions League titles in a row. We are Champions League stalwarts. We expect to be there most Mays, if not every single May. So let's go. We're back to play Como in the Champions League semi-final. It's 1-1 after the first leg, so it's really, really close. Can we eke out a win? We do. Šeško scores. We get a win over Nico Paz's old club, and we're into the Champions League final against Barcelona or Leipzig. In the Premier League, we're top 89 points. We could actually have a 100-point season this year, which is one of the achievements, and it's a really difficult one to get, actually. Probably the most difficult one that's here. Other than win 20 Premier League titles, to get 100 points or more in a season is really, really difficult. So we'll see if we can do it here. With 4 games left, we do need to win every single game, but we can do that for sure. Toughest game left is Arsenal. Should get at least 3 wins, but like, really, there's 1 toughest game remaining. There's 2. We get past the toughest game. We beat Arsenal. Game 3. Come on. No! Oh, Brighton. Oh, it's so annoying. Damn it. We win against Southampton. 3 draws, 3 losses, and 32 wins in the Premier League. And Barcelona to play in the Champions League final. We'll play this match. Also, no FA Cup final as well, by the way. We did win the Super Cup, but yeah, they went to Wolves and Spurs, the domestic cups, that is. Community Shield for Manchester United, 99 points. It's a record for us in the Premier League, and it is really good. 1 point off that achievement, though. It's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. Let's play the highlights here against Barcelona in season 10. I'm not going to play the highlights now every single season of every Champions League final. If there's a game I'm particularly interested in, or there's just a game I want to play, or we haven't played a game in a while, I'll play the match, but I'm not going to play a match every single season now, because we're 10 seasons in. We've got 20 more seasons to go. We've got to win as many games as possible and just yeah, fire through the seasons. But Lamine Yamal stepping up for a free kick. Not that much power on this at all. Oh, actually almost worked, but straight into the wall. Yamal still on possession though. Got to be really, really careful. Fatty's got a gap here. It's going to be... He missed. Terrible miss. What a terrible miss. Now Barcelona come forward again. They get the first 2 chances at Wembley Stadium. Very reminiscent of the 2011 Champions League final. That was the one in Wembley between Barcelona and Manchester United. The one in 09 was somewhere else. I'm not quite sure where that was, actually. That was the Messi header. This one was the one where Messi overpowered Edwin van der Sar. Good tackle. Anyway, Barcelona come forward again. Huey looks pretty decent. I bet he's pretty good up front. Oh, brilliant ball from Yamal over the top. Huey in behind. Just, okay, he's offside. Beautiful. We'll take it. We haven't had a single chance yet. Barcelona have battered us. Huey out to Ansu Fati. Got to back off here. Very careful. Uh-oh. Easy does it. Oh, nice. O'Reilly. Now we finally to get our first attack in the 40th minute. We've withstood Barcelona's attack. Now we get an opportunity to come forward. I can't really find a gap here. Sesko needs to keep possession. He doesn't. Into the second half. We got a long cross. Is he through on goal? Maybe Mbeumo was through on goal here. Maybe he is. Good ball. One touch. One shot. Has to be a goal. And Mbeumo puts it away. He scored so many big goals for us. And he scores a big one for us again in the Champions League final. 1-0 to Manchester United. To the three-peat. Ferry substituted on the pitch up front. Lays it off to Mateusz Cunha. Can he get a goal for himself? Can he beat the defender? Oh, it's stunning from Cunha. What a tackle. Araujo scrambles back, but that was sweet. Should have scored that though. Really should have scored that. Zaire Emery getting up the field. Really nice. Into Nico Paz. Actually gets fouled as well. Okay, but we can come forward. Brilliant pass. Set it into your striker. Really good. Do we have an overlap? Not really. I think he's offside actually. Is he offside? Yeah, he is offside. God damn it. I tried to switch to Mainu to get Mainu on the ball, but just didn't happen. 87th minute. 1-0 to United. We score here. It's game over. Neves onto the field as a number 7. Okay. He takes the number 7 jersey for Manchester United. One of the most storied jerseys in football. That's going to be game over. It is 1-0 to United. Of course, Brian Mbeumo scores the goal for us, and we knock Barcelona out of the Champions League. The final hurdle. We win the trophy. The 3rd season in a row, we are the team that remains a 99 points Premier League Champions League double domination. But yeah, no 100-point season for us, which is definitely annoying. Like, it definitely is annoying, but it's okay. It is what it is. Boom. 25 trophies. Win the Community Shield 5 times. Win the Premier League 5 times. Win the Premier League 5 seasons running. 4 achievements unlocked in the 1 year. Yeah, it actually is. That is insane. Let's win more. Let's win more. We got to win the Premier League 10 times and 20 times. So, I mean, in order to unlock this one, we have to unlock this one. So, win the Premier League 15 more times. Win 4 more Champions League titles. And then get 100 points in the Premier League season. Yeah, that's our best season so far. So much it actually almost goes off the graph, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, really good stuff so far. 10 seasons in. We've got 20 more to go. Let's see what we can do. Okay, we're back. We keep the same team again. Still happy with this, even with some aging players. Lewis Hall's 99 rated. Class. That's hilarious. Other than that, like, yeah, we're all good here. Let's run it back. Season 11. Let's go to the end of the Champions League group phase. Let's go. We have Juve on the last day of the Champions League group phase. 19 from a possible 21 points. 6 wins, 1 draw, and 0 losses. And make it 6 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss because we lose to Juve. They've kind of had our number a little bit in this video. They've kind of known how to beat us. Miles ahead in the Premier League, by the way. Undefeated, by the way, in the Premier League. Excellent. That's so good. Won the Community Shield. Not in the FA Cup, though. We got knocked out to Coventry on penalties. We're way up in the Carabao Cup, though. We won the Super Cup, and we're still in the Champions League, so that's great. For the 3rd season in a row, we've won the Community Shield and the UEFA Super Cup. Let's see if we can make it 4 next season. In order to do that, though, we're going to have to win the Champions League, so let's do that. We're back to play Liverpool in the Champions League semi-final. We're 2-1 up against them as well. We did get a loss in the league to Chelsea. Oh, that was our only loss of the league season so far. Damn, that was last month. Damn, that would have been an undefeated season if not for that loss against Chelsea on April 12th. We did win the Carabao Cup, though, so that's nice. And if we assume that we win the Premier League, which is not an assumption to make yet, but let's say we do, it'll be another 5-trophy season. So last 4 seasons will be 4 trophies, 5 trophies, 4 trophies, and 5 trophies. Not bad at all. Let's see if we can. We should be able to get past Liverpool here. Champions League final will be on the 31st, so let's sim to that. Let's keep on winning in the Premier League. We do have a lot of draws now in the Prem. We get another one here against Newcastle. We need to keep an eye out for them because Chelsea could claw us back in the Premier League if we do keep drawing. We are through to the Champions League final, though. We beat our big rivals, Liverpool. Brian Mbeumo, man of the match. He always shows up for the big games. Aston Villa is going to be another draw. 3-1 over Liverpool, though. We do beat them. Crystal Palace win the FA Cup with Pau Barcy. That is crazy. Can't even believe that, but okay, fine. Fulham versus Manchester United. 2-2 draw. Did we win the Prem? We got 3 draws in May. Juve in the Champions League final. Love it. I did say they kind of had our number at times. They've knocked us out of the Champions League a couple of times. Is it going to be for 5 trophies? It certainly is. Beautiful. Won the Premier League title on 85 points. I know I said I wasn't going to play the Champions League final every single season from now on. I am going to play this one, though. First of all, we haven't played against Juve yet, so it makes sense to play against them. Second of all, we lost to them in the group phase. Third of all, we've lost to them in previous seasons as well. It's it's a team that we just haven't been able to take down. So let's see if I take the reins, we can take them down. Let's see if we can. Let's go. Pretty sure it's a team we haven't played yet anyway. I don't think we have. These Juve kits are so ugly. The pink just does not work with the black and white. It looks weird. It just looks weird. I don't know if other people agree with that. They do have some good players, though. They've Piero and Capia at left back, so I want to target their weakest player. Oh, look at this. Brilliant run from Mainu. Ooh. Capia cleans up, I think. No, I don't know. Anyway, Juve have a penalty. Montero. 81 penalties for the right striker. Oh, he's going to the right. I know it. I already know it. Never mind. He's gambled all my aura. Anyway, Coleman short for the corner. It's going to be Pubil. Falls back around to hit Mainu. And there's no one. I literally have no options in front of me. Unless I can get the ball down the right. Good ball. Play it off. Really nice. Oh, we have a gap. Come on. 1-0 down in the Champions League final. We need a moment. Can we get it from Šeško? Great ball from Neves. Oh, measured to perfection. Šeško has to put this away. Great finish, Benjamin Šeško. 1-1 in the Champions League final. Benjamin Šeško scores the goal. Excellent. Šeško, flick it on. Oh, Juve through on goal. It's Montero again. He's not going to score again. What a tackle. Oh my God, what a tackle. Oh, I don't know which one of our centre centre-backs that was. Ridiculous. You've got to be kidding me. A tackle is a joke. And now Seshko has a chance over the top. Brilliant ball. Neves! Goal! João Neves scores in the Champions League final. The comeback is complete. Oh my God, that was a full team performance. That tackle and then building up to that goal. Seshko's a goal and an assist. Little João Neves scores a header. Could be the most important one of his career. That's poor. Good aggression from Nathaniel Brown. Now Juve come forward. Big tackle, Nico Paz. It's stuck in. Don't let them away with anything. Ibrahima Konate at the back for Juve. Big tackle again, Nico Paz. All ball. No foul in that whatsoever. 2-1 to Man United. Corner for Juve. Yildiz into the box. Can we win the ball? Oh my God, Mbeumo, you're a joke. Too good. Just too good. Juve have a long cross in the 88th minute. This looks very promising for them though. And they save their Champions League season. It's Kenan Yildiz saved. Saved by Lammens. And that's game over. 2-1 to Manchester United and we win the Champions League. Let's go. Let's go. We topple Juve. We win our 4th Champions League title in a row and our 5th Champions League title in 6 years. Dominant in this tournament. An 85-point quintuple. I really cannot complain with. Really, really good season for us. What did we achieve this year? Nothing at all, actually. It's another Premier League. It's another Champions League. So we're good. We're still on the road. Still on the road that we need to be on. 1 loss prevents an undefeated season. 1 point prevents a 100-point season. Would have been nice, really, wouldn't it? But I mean, yeah, it's okay. 35-1 for Benjamin Seshko. His only assist was in the Champions League final to João Neves. That's kind of beautiful. But next season, keep working on this team. 2036 now. And here we are again. And Mbeumo's still fine. He's 91 rated. As long as he's over 90 rated, I'm happy to keep him in the team. Everyone else is really, really good. Ahmad's starting to regress now as well, which is sad. João Neves, 96 rated. Our best bench player. It's a joke that we have him just on the bench. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Let's go to the group phase again. Back again. Second in the Champions League group phase. Joint on points with Atletico de Madrid. Or whenever AEK Athens might just take us over them as well. If not on points, then potentially on goal difference. So we could be the top seed in the Champions League, which is great. 61 points in the Prem. That could be undefeated. It is. Wow, that's a really high points tally for this point. 4 draws, 0 losses, 19 wins. We are unstoppable. And we win the Community Shield. Still in the FA Cup. Still in the Carabao Cup. Won the Super Cup. Still in the Champions League. Top of the group phase. Oh my God. 6 trophies. 6 trophies is definitely on. Let's go to May and see if it's still alive. We already have 2. Let's see if we can secure even more. Maybe even 100 points as well. A 100.6 trophy season. I might just explode. We're back in the Premier League. We have 87 points. Still undefeated, which is good, but we're not in the FA Cup. We got knocked out in round 5 to West Ham. Other than that, we won the Carabao Cup. We won the Super Cup, and we're still in the Champions League 2-2 against Monaco. We could have a 100-point invincible Premier League season. There's just no FA Cup to beat. We won those 4 FA Cups in a row. We haven't won an FA Cup since. It really does suck. That's us up to 90 points now as well, which is a joke. That is stupid. That is ridiculous. Who does that? Laughable to think how much we struggled in the Premier League now. Looking back on it, boom, into another Champions League final. If we win the Champions League, it will be 5 in a row, which is crazy. It would be our 6th Champions League title in 7 years. 6-7. 4 games left. Yeah, we need 4 wins. If we get a single draw. Oh no, we can get a draw. We can get 1 draw as well. We can actually get 3 wins and a draw. Okay. For 100 points, because we need 100 points at some point. Oh, first versus second. Inshallah, we win again. The experience of this team has matched the quality that it purveys. Oh my God. We beat Liverpool as well. We need a draw for 100 points. At least a draw. If we lose this game, if we lose it. Yes! There we go. 3-0. Oh, yes. A 100-point invincible season. The greatest Premier League season of all time. Wow. 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 Bang, 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 bang. No FA Cup, but we did everything else. A 102-point invincible Premier League season. What are you talking about? Season 12, man. Season 12. What a goated year. Can we win the Champions League to top it off? Yes. In extra time, we do. Acuna, our centre-back, saves us in the 86th minute with a Drogba-esque header, I'd imagine. And then Lewis Hall, the greatest left-back of all time. Mateus Cunha, one of the greatest wingers of all time, score in extra time to give us our Champions League trophy for the 5th time in a row. What a year. What a crazy, crazy year. Boom, 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 boom. 102 points. Now it's just win as many Premier Leagues as possible, as many Champions Leagues as possible. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that we're going to get the European Dynasty one. We already have 6 of 8, and we have another 20. What do we have? 18 seasons to get 2 Champions League trophies. We won 5 in a row. We've absolutely dominated European football. 102 points, invincible season is a joke. That is insane. Who the hell even does that? I mean, us, obviously. And we did it while conceding 35 goals. Basically a goal a game. It's pretty crazy. It's quite a lot. But yeah, Man United everywhere. Everywhere you look. Apart from the FA Cup, but we don't need to talk about that. No comment. 47-7 for Benjamin Seshko. 26-20 for Mbeumo. We should probably replace him now. He's 90 overall, but he's 37. But let's go to next season. This has been the greatest year in the history of Manchester United. It's a storied history, but it really is the greatest season in Man United's history. Let's go to next year. Let's find a winger to replace the great Brian Mbeumo. So let's find the right winger of my dreams. There's Castillo Luqueba applying his trade at PSG. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. He hates us, so he's like, you know what? What's the #1 club that has been vying to defeat Manchester United over the years? Oh, PSG? Oh, I'll just go there then. To be honest, I don't blame him. Let's see here though. Anyone looking really, really good? I'm looking for like really, really good regen. Is Michael Elise still around? He is still around. Is Ousmane Dembele still around? If he's not, no, he's not. Okay, well then I'm just going to look for Ousmane Dembele's regen. He's going to be a striker in the French league, most likely. There he is, Jean-Michel Poitier. Although, is he really that good? Can I even make him a winger? I don't think so. It's definitely Ousmane Dembele's regen, but he's not really that good. Is Mbappe still around? He might not be. He's not. Okay, well, let's look for a striker in the Spanish La Liga. Alejandro Bello, Argentinian striker. Julian Alvarez, Lautaro Martinez, someone like that. One of them two guys. It must be. I don't know where Mbappe's regen is. Maybe he's a little older actually. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, shouldn't even be looking for strikers. I'm just messing around at this point. I'm just joshing, as the kids say these days. Here's a guy, Eric Rangel. Okay, we'll go for him maybe. It's really good. He's 22 years old. We'll shortlist him. I'll have a look and see if I can find anyone better as well. There's just no good right wingers. Okay, let's put it to right mid. See if we can find anything here. I'm kind of dotting around the leagues with very little structure, but there's just nothing here. Okay, I'll just go for that left winger. I mean, I could go for like Yamal. Harrison Swift's not as good. Yamal's kind of old though at this point. Like he's not young anymore, is he? He's 29. There you go. Here he is. He's at his peak. You can get Yamal's regen in the future maybe, but for now it's going to be Eric Rangel. Let's get him. Let's say 150. Let's say 150 for Eric Rangel, brother of Angel, obviously. Swansea legend, Angel Rangel. 183. Do you know what? I have enough money. I'll just do it. I don't even care. Oh, I'm just the goat, man. I'm just the goat. For Eric Rangel, brother of Angel, let's go 150k a week. Insulted? Brother, what? What are you talking about? Okay, fair. We'll just simulate a week and try again. I could trade him in Mbeumo. It'd be very disrespectful to the club legends, but I mean, come on, this is not a respect for speedrun. This is a trophy speedrun, not a speedrun. Trophies like 30-year trophy haul, Man United. Brian Mbeumo, he's worth 166 million. What if I just straight swap? They want 65 mil on top of that. That is crazy. 25 mil. 45, yeah, sure, why not? Mbeumo's going to sit on the reserves for me anyway, because Ahmad's there on the bench, although we do need to replace Ahmad as well. Okay, 250. I'll give you 100,000 more, and you want more. Okay, well, remove the bonus. You don't have the signing bonus. I don't really care. Okay, fine. See if I care. I'm only your future manager you're disrespecting, Eric Rangel, brother of Angel Rangel. It's because he's a younger brother, that's why. Youngest child. They're always the most, I don't know, they're always the loosest of cannons. Of all the cannons, they do tend to be the loosest. I've checked. Okay, right winger. Only takes 2 weeks to do that, so we'll get that sorted. I mean, he can't play anywhere else. We can make him a centre back in like 15 years. Ferry is currently on the wing. No. Put Rangel out there. Otherwise, I think we're good. We might actually be able to keep Cunha to the age of 40. When players hit 40 years old in FIFA, they just stop developing, which is great for us because they just stop declining. So whatever rating any of these guys are at the age of 40 is the rating they will stay forever. So if Lewis Hall gets to 40 years old and he's 94 rated, he will stay at 94 rated until he retires when he's 47. That tends to be the age that players just retire forcefully, no matter how good they are. But like if a player's over 90 rated, they'll just like never retire no matter like what happens because they're so good. It's mad. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with what we have. Let's make Rangel an actual right winger. Boom. And then let's put him on inside forward. That looks good. Oh wait, why am I putting him on a development plan? Come on. Manchester United, we don't do development plans. Put him on dynamic. Put him on inside forward anyway because it's the best development plan for him. Let's go to the Champions League group phase. 27th of January. Let's do it. Oh yeah, Ike Athens to play in the group phase. We're actually 8th in the group phase, so we are a bit of a need of a win here against Athens, and we're gonna get it. 4-2 win. Excellent. That's good. Maybe I underestimated the power of Mbeumo in all of this. We're second in the league. To be fair, 3 really good teams up here. Chelsea, us, and Liverpool. We're actually all doing very well. Like 51 points at this point in the group, or this point in the league, I mean, is really, really respectable. We're still in the Carabao Cup with Bournemouth. We're 1-0 up. Leyton Orient in the FA Cup. We won the Community Shield on penalties. Wow. And then we won the Super Cup over Liverpool. Technically still on for 6 trophies this season. Let's see if we can get it in May. Let's go. We're back. We're in the FA Cup final. We're 3rd in the Premier League. Miles off it, but we have a game in hand. Won the Community Shield, FA Cup final, won the Carabao Cup, Super Cup, and we're 3-0 up against Ajax. The Premier League. We need to come back. Good news for us. We play against Liverpool. We have to win out. We have to win every single game in the Premier League. Also to keep the Premier League streak alive, by the way. We're currently on a 7 Premier League streak. 7 Premier Leagues in a row. See if we can keep that alive. We did win against Newcastle. Lose on the night, but win against Ajax. Done. That's fine by me. Into a Champions League final. Huge game. Have to win. 5-0! Oh my god! Come on. Surely we come back and win the league now. It's a 3-1 win over Forest. Now's the FA Cup final. We're well on for 6 trophies here. Have to win this game against West Ham, who have knocked us out of the FA Cup before. They don't do it again. 4-3. It's an all-time classic in the FA Cup final. But Manchester United again come out on top. We win again in the Premier League. 3-0 over Aston Villa. And now, on the final day of the Premier League season against Southampton, a team we have played on the final day of the Premier League season a couple times before, before. Played them on the last day of the 102-point invincible season. We play again. 85 points for both teams. This is it. Chelsea have Manchester City. Tough game, but they're way down the table for some reason. Have to win. I'm not going to play this game. We're going to sim it out. Would win us the Prem. Huge game. Yes! Zaire Emery, Seshko, Zaire Emery again. Come on. Now Champions League final for Barcelona. Okay, we're going to play this game against Barcelona because this is a chance at 6 trophies. This is like insane. Manchester United, Manchester United, Manchester United, Manchester United, Manchester United, Manchester United. Goal difference, 88 points, Premier League champions. See if we can make it 6. Let's play the highlights against Barcelona. This is a Barcelona team that gave us a really good game in the Champions League final last time we played against them. So this is going to be a huge match. Season 13 has thrown up an absolute all-timer at Wembley Stadium. It's United for 6. We've got over 100 points in the Premier League. We've got invincible in the Premier League, and now it's time to win every single trophy in one season. And I believe in us to do it. Tej Cunha on the ball. Fire it across. Beautiful ball. Over the top. Benjamin Šeško. Fire it. First time. Ooh, just wide. Got to score that. Really, really, really got to score that. I really thought he would. Anyway, Mainu, get down that wing. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Back to Šeško. One more. Beautiful football. I get outside and brilliant from Raul Rangel. Bang. Top of the net. Raul Rangel is not his name. I think that's a Mexican goalkeeper. It's Eric Rangel, brother of Angel, obviously. 4th goal in the Champions League, but this is his biggest. He cuts us 1-0 up in the Champions League final. The new signing shines. Takes the number 11 jersey for Manchester United and takes the headlines too. Puts Man United in the lead. Crosses in from Nico Paz. He is 6'1", so I'd rather actually see him in the box. But anyway, not bad. Šeško, bicycle kick, almost worked. It's a free out. Damn, it's free for Barcelona. We have another free kick here. Nico Paz standing over it. Are we going to go for goal? No. Barcelona have Lewis Skelly. We've got Benjamin Šeško. Good ball needed into the box. It's Lewis Hall. Oh, good catch. Oh, that was in. I'm not going to lie. I thought that was in. I don't know why. Now Barcelona come forward. Fermin over the top to Da Costa. The touch nice and steady. Oh, don't like it. I don't like it at all. Heel to heel. Oh my god, bro's popping off. Counter attack from Man United and we lose possession. All right, Nico O'Reilly, by the way, stalwart at the back. Still 1-0 to Manchester United. 80th minute. Barcelona come forward. This might just be it. This could be their last chance of the game. Got to be really, really cautious. Get our midfield back into shape. Mark Casado on the ball into Pedri. Casado. Reverse pass to Casado. Oh my god, yes, Nico O'Reilly. That's gone. Now we're coming forward in the 82nd minute. If we score, it is game over. Paz, Mainu, Šeško. Don't want to force it, but it's beautiful football. Back again. Oh, someone's offside, but that's game over. We win anyway. 1-0 to Manchester United. Champions League is done. 6 trophies is done. What a year. This is so dominant. We started off a little bit slow with this save. Oh my god, it's exploded into life the last couple of years. An 88 sextuple. 6 trophies. That is ridiculous. 1 more Champions League trophy. 2 more Premier League trophies for perfect 10. 12 more for 20. But yeah, we are on the road. Crazy stuff. Ridiculous season. I want to see goals and stuff. Who was our top scorer? Benjamin Šeško. Yeah, not surprising whatsoever. We had 5 players over 20 goals. Or on or over 20 goals. You know what I mean? That's ridiculous. What a joke. Benjamin Šeško again, top of the pile. 42 goals for him. I really do wish like FIFA career mode tracked like individual stats, so I could like click into Šeško and see how many goals he scored in his entire career and stuff, so that I wouldn't even have to do these career trackers. You know what I mean? This should just be in the base game, you know, stuff like this. It really should be in the base game, but while it's not in the base game, you can pick it up on Patreon. Absolutely chill out for it. But yeah, it's all there in the description or whatever. But it really should be in the base game. It really, really should. But alas, while it's not in the base game, I'll make them for everyone, I guess. I don't know. Back with Man United, everyone's on international duty for the 2038 World Cup, but I do not care. Slovenia's not there and Brazil's not there. That is crazy. Brazil didn't qualify. Or Cunha's just too old to get picked. That's probably what it is, which is we should get another backup winger to replace Amad Diallo. It's some really young player. At this point, actually, I could get someone young enough to just have for the rest of the video. Like if I get someone that's like a teenager now, we get them for like 16 years. Yeah, for sure. Like 16 to 20, we'll say. Not that many left wingers. I could scroll through them all here, actually. It's a rare position, I suppose. Left wing, right wing. There is Alexandre da Costa, Barcelona 18-year-old winger from Brazil. I'll shortlist him. I'll have a look at right wingers as well, just on the off chance. Yeah, there's really not enough right wingers for me to go league by league. I may as well just go right wingers and search every single one. There's not a lot. Okay, yeah, we'll get that guy from Barcelona. He's going to be cheap enough. He's going to be like 35, 40 mil. We'll go 40 mil for Alexandre da Costa, 41.5. For Alexandre da Costa, yeah, fine by me. Brasileiro. Really want to go to Brazil. I actually was in Brazil, but I was in the airport. I made a video where I've visited Messi's childhood house. That was a fun video. It's not on the Ramman channel anymore. It used to be, but it's not anymore because it did so badly. It did so badly. I was like, oh, this is just going to be like a portfolio piece now. So now I just put it on my own channel, basically personal channel, which is it's like the only video on there. But it's just a nice thing for me to like point to and was like, I did that. That's pretty fun. But anyway, yeah, I was visiting Messi's house, and on the way back in Buenos Aires, we had a layover in Rio, which is really cool. And as we were taking off, you could like see the Christ the Redeemer. It was so cool. I was like, oh, I really want to go there, properly go there, you know, and be there. But anyway, maybe I will one day. I'll try my best. Anyway, made the signing that I wanted to make. Let's sim on from here. Let's go to Champions League group phase again. Back again. We are 14th in the group phase. Oh man, it's gonna be tough to win our 7th Champions League title in a row. It's not even hyperbole. It would be our 7th Champions League title in a row if we won it, which is crazy. I don't know what my personal record is for the most Champions League titles I've ever won in a row is, but 7 is probably right up there. Top of the Premier League with 51 points. This time last year we were joint on 51 points with Liverpool and Chelsea. It goes to show you how impressive 51 points in the Premier League really is. But yeah, still in the Carabao Cup, but not in the FA Cup. We lost on penalties there to Burnley, which does kind of suck, but it is what it is. Let's see what we're still in by May. Okie dokie, May. We're in the Champions League, 3-0 up against Roma. Excellent. No FA Cup, obviously. Did win the Carabao Cup though, so that's nice. Let's go Champions League final time. We're going to win against Roma. We're already 3-0 up. It's over. We lost 2-0, but we're still through. Jeez, cutting her fine here. I'd imagine we're still top of the Premier League. I haven't checked, but I'd say we are. Arsenal's survival in the Premier League suffered a blow. Are Arsenal that low down in the table? They were like our big rival when we first started coming up as Man United the last couple of years. Well, not the last couple of years, but the first couple of years is what I mean. Damn, they were like a super team. And it's PSG in the Champions League final. Okay, let's do it. We won the Super Cup, won the Carabao Cup, won the Community Shield, won the Premier League, 84 points. And can we win the Champions League as well? We do. 3-0 win. That's 7 Champions League titles in a row. That's a bit of a joke, actually. That's a bit insane. That's ridiculous. So we won everything except the FA Cup, which is very, very nice. And then 84 points. Not bad at all, really, is it? Here's our graph, by the way. Up, down. And then we kind of expected an up season this year, but it just didn't really happen. We've won 9 Premier League titles in a row now, which is really, really good. Obviously, 102 is our best Premier League season so far. It's ridiculous numbers. 8 Champions Leagues gives us the European dynasty. Now we just need to win the 20 Premier League titles. We're going to do all 30 seasons anyway, regardless of when we finish our 20 Premier League titles, so don't be worrying about that. But achievements are just kind of something to keep us on pace with stuff. But right now, this is what we've done so far. Really, really good. This is insane. Okay, we're back. This is the team that we have. Cunha is now 40. He's 93 rated, so we're just going to keep Cunha forever. Lewis Hall's down to a 96. I don't want him to decrease too quickly. Pubil down to a 92. Defenders don't tend to survive beyond the age of 40. Attackers do, though, honestly. Sheshko we may need to replace in the near future. For now, though, we're all good. Run it back. No business to conduct. Let's go to January again. Stade Rennes to play. Final day of the group phase. We are 4th. PSV top of the group phase. Good for them. We won the Super Cup on penalties. We are not in the Carabao Cup. That's annoying. Still in the FA Cup. Won the Community Shield top of the Prem on 51 points. 1 point ahead of Liverpool. So we're keeping similar pace in the Premier League to previous seasons, which is really, really good. Over 50 points at this point in the season is a great place to be. Let's see if we can keep that up and win the league again. And PSV to play in the Champions League semi-final. We're 3-1 up against them. We're in the FA Cup final as well, which is really, really good. But yeah, no Carabao Cup. That really sucks. Who were we beaten by? Wolves, right? But we won everything else and we're top of the league by 9 points. So it's just the Carabao Cup this time, preventing a 6 trophy season. It's okay though. It'd still be 5 trophies if we close out the Champions League and close out the FA Cup. We're 3-1 up in the Champions League. We lose on the night, but we get through again, just like Roma last season, but we'll take it. We have the Premier League all sussed out as well. It's just FA Cup and Champions League. FA Cup against Liverpool, it's a 3-2 win. Nice. There's the FA Cup title. Second one we've won in the last 3 years, but we did have a 5-year drought of the FA Cup there, but that drought has obviously ended. Champions League final is going to be against Atletico Madrid. Let's go win it. Sheshko red card. It's going to be no problem. 2-0 win. Brilliant stuff. 85 points in the league, and we win every single trophy except the Carabao Cup, which is a trophy that we've won all of the last 4 years. So it's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. 85 points. Yeah, there's the trophy graph. We're stabilizing now. I wonder what our average points are. I don't know. Anyway, really, really good. 15 seasons in, so we are halfway through now. 10 of 20 Premier League titles. We need 10 more for the last 15 seasons. We can definitely do that. We've won 10 in a row, so it's absolutely possible. We'll continue to win Premier League titles. Let's go to next season. We're going beyond 2040 now. We're going beyond what should be the end of career mode. It's not, because I have mods on PC. Shout out Aaron Actors live editor. Gonna be past season 15. It's the go. So let's do it. Let's go to the future. Yeah, contracts are going to get funky, but I'll explain that next season. So here's what I mean. Now we're in 2040. Contracts are going to get a little bit odd. Basically, that means oh my god, Dallow's 54 rated. We need to release all of our worst players. We can only have 18 players in the squad. We currently have 20. So we need to release, Radek Vitek, and it'll be will be Aiden Heaven. But we need to have 18 players in the squad. We're not able to have more than that because players will just start leaving as if their contracts don't exist if we don't have 18. We just have to have 18. Okay, it's not a big problem at all. But yeah, we just have to deal with it. This is the squad we have now. Sheshko 90 rated. We replace him. We get a young hip striker to play up front instead. Maybe we should. Chris Remy looks really, really good. Maybe he's the answer. Let's go for Chris Remy here. See if we trade Sheshko here. Oh, his contract's expiring as well. Perfect. Good news is, even though these players are old, Sheshko's potential is still technically 95 or whatever it was. So he's technically a really high potential striker, even if he's like not really. 24 million. Beautiful. I don't mind them being a little bit cheeky with that. Chris Remy, brother of Loic, I'm sure. Brother of the mouse from Ratatouille. Is it the mouse from Ratatouille called Remy, or is it the chef? Maybe it's the chef. I don't know. Is it a mouse or a rat? Honestly, asking the big questions here on the Ramman channel. 400k a week anyway for Loic Remy, or his brother anyway, Chris. One of the Remys, you know what I mean. Maybe it's not Loic Remy's brother, but maybe it's Loic Remy reincarnated. Actually, Loic Remy did play for Crystal Palace as well, right? Or am I just hallucinating that? I've had a few French strikers. Anyway, Remy up front. Beautiful. Looks really, really good. It looks great. Let's run it back. New season, same old Man United. We won 5 trophies last season and the season before, and then we won 6 the season before that, then 5, then 5. Let's win 5 trophies again, I guess. Okay, we're back. I accidentally went past the end of the Champions League group phase. With Carabao Cup semi-final, we're in again. Still in the FA Cup, won the Super Cup. We finished 6th in the group phase. Pretty nice. Won the Community Shield, top of the Premier League, 65 points. That's crazy. We've dropped, it's like 7 points all season. That's stupid. What a ridiculous, ridiculous points tally. We are in the Carabao Cup semi-final. Carabao Cup final. I mean, we just won the semi-final over Nottingham Forest. Aston Villa versus Wolves in the others. It's going to be Wolves in the Carabao Cup final. We should be winning that. We should be winning plenty. Let's go to main, see just how much we can win. We're not in the Champions League. We're not in the Champions League. I can't believe that. Oh my god, we won the Carabao Cup. We're in the FA Cup final. We're in everything. We got knocked out. Oh wait, we are in the Champions League. Oh my god, never mind. I was like, oh, where's the Champions League? It was because it was all the previous month. Oh my god. Here's the final. Oh, Crystal Palace. All right. Ollie Thomas is buzzing. Not after we bought their best striker though. He's going to play against them in the final. That's actually a hell of a storyline. Anyway, let's win this FA Cup final and then let's win this Champions League final. That'll be our second 6 trophy season of the video. FA Cup versus the mighty Seagulls. Yes, we win another FA Cup. There's your team of the season. It's all Manchester United apart from one player. That is ridiculous. And Champions League final is against mighty Eagles, Crystal Palace, all the bird-based teams. This wouldn't just be a treble either. This would be 6 trophies in a season. That would be ridiculous. Did we do it in the arena of Schalke? Yes, Nico Paz with the winner. 93.6 tuple. That is an absolute joke. We won everything we could possibly win in one season. It's insane. 60 trophies so far. We might get 100. Probably will get 100 actually. That's crazy. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the Premier League points coming up. Nothing to say they'll go up more though. We'll see what happens. But yeah, for now we're good to go. This is the current tally of everything. Absolute joke. FA Cup was our most won trophy. Now it's our least won trophy. Other than Europa League and Conference League, but we don't really count them, you know what I mean? It's kind of just European trophies is one kind of bunch. Anyway, there's 10 Champions Leagues. Hit double digits there. See if we can win 15 maybe. How many Champions League in a row? 9 in a row. That is a joke. We've also, by the way, won the Community Shield and Super Cup. What is that? 8 times in a row? That's insane. Like, that's a ridiculous record. The Champions League record is insane though. Let's see if we can win 10 Champions League titles in a row. 10 in a row! That is insane. We're actually just ruining world football. Like, for everyone else. It's great for us though. We're back with Manchester United. Nico O'Reilly is 90 rated. Pubil's 89. Let's get a centre back and a right back. Has to be done. Just has to be done. We'll check the English League first. We'll go 16 to 21. Here's a guy, Michael Jensen, 82 rated. There we go. Clayton Santiago. Is he going to be the guy? He's going to be the guy. Clayton Santiago. Joke. Absolute joke of a talent. So we'll go for him first. Happy to trade again. Pubil, club legend. Now he won 10 Champions League medals. Actually, no, he's not. He's won 11 because we won 10 in a row and then we didn't win it. And then the season before that we won it. Pubil, 128 mil. We could actually offer Pubil and then like 50 mil. And they might just say yes to that straight up. Yeah, there we go. Terrible deal for them. Horrific deal. We take it. Clayton Santiago. Important. Get him in on a 5-year deal. No release clause. Oh, maybe that's too little. Oh no, we got it. Beautiful. I'm like scared about the wages and stuff because the amount of players that we've had that's just gone, no, laughed in my face, flipped the table, threw my coffee all over me and then just walked out, slamming the door behind them. The nerve of them, honestly. It's these days. I can subscribe. We need a right back. Who have we got? Anyone really good? Mike DeLew would be something. What about Hakimi's regen? It's been a while though. Like, he's going to be retired for ages. Let me see how old his regen is. Let me find Morocco here. Morocco, there it is. And there's his regen, 26. Too old. I think it's a little too old. Who else? What about Nuno Mendes' regen to play right back? Let me go to Portugal here. Is Nuno Mendes still playing? There's no way Nuno Mendes is still playing. Oh my god, he is. 39. Retire, brother. Okay, who else is like a great fullback? Maybe Trent's regen? So many English players. There's one. Albert Reed. Relative to Javiro Reed? Maybe, honestly. 86 rated. Yeah, he is better realistically, although he is a little bit older than the guy that's currently on our shortlist. Okay, I think we should just get Slimani. At the end of the day, it's probably the best option. Abdallah Slimani? Yeah, that's the one. Okay, let's shortlist him. There is, though, one player that's really of interest to me. Check out this guy. If we go to Spain, right wingers, check. Where is he? Here he is. Issa Ayasu. Oh my giddy ants. Shortlist this guy. We have to have him. He has to be mine. Okay, we're going to sign Slimani and Ayasu. We'll sign Slimani first. I don't know how much he's going to be. That's the thing. We're obviously going to trade Nico O'Reilly for him. We don't need Nico O'Reilly. 77 million Nico O'Reilly is now, though. We're going to have to throw in like an extra 70 million, probably. 88. Yeah, fine. No problems at all. And then we're going to go for that winger. We already have a guy for the left. Let's get a Yasu for the right wing. Or sorry, we already have a guy for the right. Let's get a Yasu for the left wing. Pinya's great and all, but he's like 41. I know he's not going to regress now. We could keep him in the team, but I think it's time to go, bloods. 300k a week for Slimani, 360 with some bonuses and stuff. We just removed the one bonus there. Put a bit of extra money on his wages. That's fine by me. Nick O'Reilly and 88.4 million for Abdullah Slimani, and Issa Ayasu. Yeah, big money. 250 million he's going to be. We can actually trade Cunha for him though, which I will actually do. Matej Cunha's 100 mil, so I'll throw an extra 150 on there, just, you know, just to wet the whistle. There we go. They don't want Cunha. That's fair enough. I got 250 mil for Issa Ayasu. 260 done. No problem at all. It's so much money, but he's so good. Remember, PSG bought Neymar for like 220 million, something like that. That was ridiculous. What a crazy time. I actually can't believe they did that. 350k a week, I think, for Ayasu seems fair. Yeah, he wants a little more than that, but he is that good. 19 years old, 92 rated. It's our very own Lamine Yamal. It really is. Who knows? He might even turn out to be a little bit better. We'll see. Villarreal to Manchester United for 260.1 million. Comes a left winger. Beautiful. And yeah, Cunha comes out. Ayasu comes in. I could do with a backup centre back as well, realistically as well. Cunha, we do now need to release. 93 rated, but he has to go because we need to have 18 players in the squad. Let's get a backup centre back as well. Let's find a guy. We could actually go for the Jensen guy. Yeah, this guy, because he's got plenty of potential. Let's do it. Let's go for Michael Jensen. 70 million for him. They want that, but with a sell-on clause. I mean, I'm going to accept it. It's fine by me because I'm not going to sell him. He's going to be here forever now. We've got 14 seasons left to go. He'll be 33 by the end. He'll still be young enough. He won't be even really regressing, so he'd be perfect. Once we get a lot of this transfer business done now, though, we're going to be set to go for the rest of the entire video. 150k a week for Jensen. He's happy with that. He's huge. Oh my god. Walking through the doors. Duck his head to get in, but alas, 70 mil. Jensen for Euro, and time to release Lenny Euro. Sorry, Lenny. Had a great career on our bench. He's won a heap of Champions League medals. #1 bench warmer, but time to go. Okay, we're gonna time to go. Let's simulate season 17. I'm happy with the changes that we've made. The only thing we need to do is actually make Ayasu a left winger. Here we go. Ayasu left winger. Get him off balance. Get him onto dynamic. Funny because Rangel was originally a left winger. Ayasu was originally a right winger. We swapped their wings. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Let's go to the end of the Champions League group phase and see what we can do. Malmö to play, and we're top of the group phase. 6 wins, a draw, 0 losses. Let me make it 7 wins. Remy to make it 3-1 seals the game for us. We are top of the Premier League by 7 points. Good to see. Won the Community Shield, still in the FA Cup, still in the Carabao Cup, but 2-0 down to Man City. Won the Super Cup, top of the Champions League group phase. We're gonna need a hell of a comeback against Man City. I doubt we're gonna be able to pull it off, but anything's possible. We're back in May. We're not in the FA Cup. We are in the Champions League semi-final, 3-1 up against Real Sociedad. We lost the FA Cup to Crystal Palace on penalties. Manchester City, yeah, beat us in both legs. Absolutely destroyed us in the Carabao Cup. 5-1 over 2 legs. Kind of crazy. We're almost top of the Premier League though, so that's nice. Let's go on another Champions League. For the first time in 7 seasons, we're winning less than 5 trophies in a year. We're going to win 4, and that's only if we win the Champions League. There's no FA Cup and no League Cup this time around, which is kind of wild. And the UCL final is going to be against Real Madrid. We haven't played against Real Madrid yet in this video, and we're not going to start now. We're going to sim right by it and win 25 million to 0. It's going to be 25 million to 0. 5-0. Jeez. Absolutely destroyed them. Whoa. Okay, nice. We'll take it. Beggars can't be choosers. I'm not a beggar. 93 points in the Premier League. Excellent stuff. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. The second year in a row we get 93 points. That is crispy, man. That is creamy. Let's go. That's our 12th Premier League title, and now it all looks like this. So many numbers. The graph is ridiculous. Every single gold point is a Premier League title. We've won 12 in a row now. Ridiculous, but we'll continue to win. Season 18 is on the horizon. Let's get to it. Let's go. Back again. We are good. I think we're all right. Mainly's 90 rated. That's fine. And our bench is good as well. Jean-Luc, 84 rated, but he's all right. One more year, Joe. One more year. Let's go again. We're gonna skip the January comeback now. We're gonna go straight through to May now and just review all of our tournaments. 13 more years left to go. We're gonna go and crank them out. This video is already like an hour 45 minutes to 2 hours long, so we're gonna go all the way to May and we're gonna fly through these last 13 seasons. Let's go. Okay, we're back. We are top of the Premier League. We did win the Community Shield and we're in the FA Cup final. Didn't win the Carabao Cup. No. Lost in round 3 to Birmingham City on penalties. Wow. Won the Super Cup and tied with Chelsea. We just keep winning the Community Shield and Super Cup. We haven't lost one in ages. Yeah, 1-1 with Chelsea. We need to close out this Champions League tie. Away in the second leg as well at Stamford Bridge. And we get to the final again. We do. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. We have 10 Champions Leagues in a row and now we're in the final again to try and make it 11. We lose to Wolves. Ooh. But we won the Prem title. Okay, it's fine. Joe Neves, high-fiving coach. Let's go, Jean-Luc. FA Cup final. We win it. Leeds Man United to FA Cup glory. Okay, we won the FA Cup. Now we have Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park and we beat them again. Ayasu, player of the match. Good to see. Champions League final is going to be against the mighty Juventus. That glorious Champions League animation plays again. It is actually tiring to see it 30 times though, because, you know, once per season. A bit like, bro, come on. But anyway, let's see what we can do against Juve. Surely, right? Surely. Brilliant. Gilberto Moro with a goal as well. That's cool to see. What a crazy season, man. I mean, every year is a crazy season for us because we're just so good at football, but pretty mad. An 86 points quintuple. So yeah, pretty nice. 69 trophies. That's pretty nice. 25 European trophies, 12 and 12. That's actually insane. Oh my God. We have never lost the Super Cup. We won it in the Europa League the next season. Then we won the Champions League, won the Super Cup. Didn't win the Champions League, so we weren't in it this season. Champions League, Super Cup every single time. We've never lost the Super Cup. That's crazy. 12 for 12 is a joke. Pretty sure we've lost the Community Shield before. Yeah, we lost it. Oh no, we won it there. We lost it here. Okay. We lost the Community Shield and we also lost it here as well. We lost 2 Community Shields. We've never lost the UEFA Super Cup. Isn't that insane? What an absolute joke. 44 and 19 for Issa Ayasu. Chris Remy with 43 and 19. 25 and 6 for Eric Rangel. 20 assists for Nico Paz in the 10. What a ridiculous, ridiculous result. It's front 3. Ready to take over from Mbeumo, Šeško and Cunha. Let's see how well they can do. Let's go to next season and play season 19. Okay, back for a brand new season. Kobe Mainoo is 88 overall. It's time to go, blood. Right, we got to find a central midfielder here. Do you know who we could get? Oh, I was going to say like someone's regen or something, but never mind. I was going to say like Zaire Emery's regen, but he's actually still playing with the team. Who's really, really good centre mid? What about Pedri? Is Pedri still around? No, he's not. Okay, let's try and find his regen. If not, we can try and find like Vitinha's regen, I guess. Spain, and then throw the age to like 25 tops. There he is. Mikel Castañeda. Perfect. Let's pick him up. I don't know if I can actually afford him, but we will try. Oh, yeah, we can definitely afford him. Let's go 170 million. They're going to want 210. I mean, we could swap Mainoo. As a matter of fact, maybe we should. Yeah, let's do it. Let's put Mainoo in here. Mainoo. Why is Pep Guardiola the manager of Espanyol? That's kind of crazy. Got Mainoo in 40 mil. They want Mainoo in 90 mil. That makes sense. Let me try Mainoo in 60 mil. See what they say. Yes, beautiful. Castañeda, important 5-year deal. No release clause. 170k a week. Fine by me. We have our centre mid. We also need a backup centre mid as well because João Neves is not really good enough. So for that backup centre mid spot, we could just find Vitinha's regen. We have João Neves as our centre mid, as our backup centre mid, and then we're going to get Vitinha as our new centre mid. There he is. Vitor Guedes. Actually, he's probably better. He's better than Pedro's regen. Okay, Pedro's regen is going to be on the bench. We're going to get Guedes to start. So we'll trade João Neves. I mean, he's worth like nothing, but 200 mil and João Neves. They don't want João Neves, to be honest. Can't dunk on him for that. Let's go 214 here. 214.9. 282 is a lot. 242, and they'll think about it. Fair enough, San Etienne, it makes sense. They say 252. I'm going to negotiate that down to 232. They say 247. I'll get it down to 237. Get 10 mil off it. 240. Yeah, do you know what? It's fine. But it's obviously a crucial role. 5-year deal, no release clause. Excellent. And we're going to say how much on the wages? Like 300k, probably more, to be honest. But yeah, they're insulted by 300k. That's insane. They're going to go, well, we can do it again. We're going to get through another like 12 seasons here. I can't be messing around too much. So they're going to want 240 million for Vitor Guedes. 250.6, 240.6. Do you know what? Fine, whatever. Honestly, I probably should just throw João Neves in there just for the crack. Back to the negotiation table. Crucial 5 years, no release clause. That's how much he wants. He can remove the bonus. But a bit extra on the wages is fine. But that looks good to me. Vitor Guedes, 248.1 million euros. San Etienne to Manchester United. Now we have 19 players. So what we're going to do is release João Neves. Goodbye. I cannot afford release fee. Okay, well, maybe it's just fine then. Maybe we'll just leave it. We're going to start Guedes because he's just better. Castañeda is backup, and then Neves will release him next season then if it's going to be so weird. Anyway, this team is very, very nice. All is now 90 rated. Keep an eye on him. Maybe replace him in the next year or two. For now, we stem on. Let's go to the... Oh, I don't know. It's end of the season. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go to the end of the season. Let's go to May the 1st. Let's see how we're set up. 12 seasons to go now. Let's fly through them. We're back. We're in the Champions League semi-final against Arsenal. We're 3-0 up. We're in the FA Cup final against Brentford. We won the Carabao Cup. We won both domestic cups as well, by the way. Point that out. Won the Super Cup, won the Carabao Cup, FA Cup final, won the Community Shield, top of the Premier League by 19 points. We're having an absolutely dominant season. Let's continue it here. Oh my God. I'm assuming we're through to the Champions League final. We're 3-0 up, for goodness sake. Yeah, there we go. 5-0 on aggregate. Beautiful. And so it just comes down to the FA Cup final and the Champions League final for 6 trophies. We lost to Everton in the Premier League. That's fine. We won the Premier League title. FA Cup against Brentford. Have to win. And we do. 3-0 dominance. We're going to lose to Arsenal as well. So 2 losses in the Premier League. But I mean, like I said, it's done. Team of the season is there. Fonseca for Crystal Palace and a Chelsea striker. Another 9 players are all Manchester United players, which is hilarious. PSG to play in the Champions League final. Let's do it. To make it 6 trophies. trophies in a single season, it's going to be a 2-1 win. Ayasu. He scores a brace to win us the game. And we're going to end up with a 90-point sextuple. That is a joke of a season. That's our third 6-trophy season, by the way. One here, and one here. That's insane. Wow. Jeez. Okay. Well, we keep the Champions League streak alive as well. That's 12 in a row now, which is just insane. This is the points graph, just so high all the time. So consistently high. We've won this many trophies now. 75 in total. Definitely going to get to 100. No problem at all. I can't believe we're doing a trophy in season 1 now. Let's play season 20. This is ridiculous. Okay, we're back. Let's release João Neves. Are we going to get this glitch? Oh, no, we're not. Not yet. We're not getting the glitch yet. We will get it soon enough. And when we do, I'll tell you about it. What is this mysterious glitch that I talk of? Don't worry, you'll find out. Let's get a left back though for now, and a backup fullback as well, because Javiro Reed's not good enough either. Is Nunes finally retired? Because if he is, we can get a left back. Yeah, we get this Portuguese left back. Portuguese left back regen if we can find him. Going to be young, 16 to 25. So we'll have a look. He should stand out like a sore thumb. There he is. David Sampaio. We'll go for him, I think. Other left backs we could get: Canadian Alphonso Davies. Although I failed to really find him. Oh, there he is. Thomas Cameron. Or I don't know. Who else could we get for left back? I'm not sure. Well, we could get. What we could do is this. Old Cameron. Oh, he's 27. He's a little old. No, I think we go for Sampaio, but we do need another backup. I don't know. Maybe like Cucurella's regen or something. I don't know. I don't know who's like good. Cucurella's regen is going to be a little old though. It's Jose Luis Duarte. He looks pretty good. Let's just go for him. We don't need to overthink it too much. Let's just go for Sampaio to start and then Duarte as backup. Perfect. So for Sampaio, let's just player swap Lewis Hall. Straight up swap. No, they want 85 mil. It's cheap. What do they want? All right, I'll go 70. If they play ball with me here, 78. Yeah, done. That's so cheap. Somebody wants to be a sporadic player. That's funny. He's going to play every single week. 5-year deal, disregard the release clause. I mean, for this season, actually, he can swap with Hall as and when he feels suited to it. Hall is still better than him, but I mean, he's going to overtake Lewis Hall this year. So David Sampaio from Strasbourg to Man United. I like it. And Jose Luis Duarte, really pacey backup fullback. I like it. 60 million for him. 65 really. We remove the sell-on clause, but we add Javiro Reed. Would they be happy with that? Yeah, beautiful. It does mean we're going to have to release Lewis Hall, but just soon, I suppose. We don't have to do it immediately. Redick 5 years, no release clause, and I'll pay him 160k a week. See what he says. He is playing Premier League, so his wage is going to be relatively indicative of what we should be paying him. It's going to be a case of, oh, I'm on 150k a week, but if you don't pay me more than 300, I'm going to run out of this room. This is probably not going to be the case because he's a Premier League player, so he's going to be on fat wages anyway. Okay, so Sampaio for Hall, and then yeah, Duarte's in the right spot. I think we just leave Hall here, and if he plays for season 1, he does, and if he doesn't, he doesn't. No big deal. Okay, one thing I should check. Guedes, 94 rated. Castaneda, 93. Okay, so Guedes is just genuinely better. We actually start Castaneda over Zaire Emery, really. Anyway, Lamens is 90 rated, but he's 41, so he's going to stay in nets forever. I can't believe he's still going. Anyway, I feel like we've just completely forgotten about goalkeeper for this entire video, but that's because we have Lamens and he's so good. Yeah, happy with that change for this season. Let's go straight through to May again. We're playing Lille in the Champions League semi-final, and we are 2-0 up against them. We lost in the quarter-final of the FA Cup, which kind of stinks, but anyway, it is what it is. Still in the Champions League, won the Super Cup again, won the Carabao Cup as well. It's no FA Cup because we won the Community Shield and we're top of the Premier League by a mere 5 points, but we do have a game in hand. So we kind of have the Premier League all done. It's just get that Champions League win as well, and that'll be 5 trophies for the year. We are dominating in a way that I haven't in previous 30-year videos. Not with Liverpool, not with Juventus. Honestly, this is insane domination. And we keep on winning in the Premier League, which is great, and we win again against Aston Villa. 42-year-old Sene Lamens wins man of the match. As your team of the season, it's all Man United. It would be all Man United completely if we played a 4-4-2, but of course we don't. So Barcelona's play in the Champions League final. Actually lost the second leg against Lille, but we got over the line anyway. And let's see here against Barcelona, it's going to be a 4-1 win. There we go. Another Champions League for us. Another one in a row where we just, yeah, well, you know, ruin it for everyone else. This is what we do. This is what we do. 80-point Premier League champions as well. Actually, our worst Premier League season in a while. Actually, it's our worst Premier League season since, well, how long? When was the last time we got 70? Season 8. Damn, that's kind of wild. But yeah, we won every other trophy. 5 trophies again. Super dominance. Like, we're just so insanely good. And let's go again. We're at 2045 now. Rolling through the seasons. We've got 10 more years to go. Okay, we're back. Oh no. Oh no. Lamens retired. Oh, it's a disaster. Who the hell is Jensen? I didn't sign this guy. Oh wait, no, never mind. Yes, I did. Sorry, I'm being foolish. Oh my god. Sad day for the parish. Lads, it's a really sad day for the parish. Right, okay, we need to get a goalkeeper then. We actually need 2 goalkeepers because Penders is old now as well. This is what's happening. Every single player we get, we could get to. Oh, Ed Pratt. That's the guy that kayaked down or canoed down the Thames. What a legend. We don't need him, but it would be cool, I guess. Nacho Chorizo? No, I'm kidding. Lamine Yamal? Okay. Do we need a backup winger? No, we have to Costa. Okay, it's fine. No, I need a goalkeeper. Okay, let's go find, I don't know. Which regen should we find now? Donnarumma? There he is. Oh my god, Vito Colombo. An absolute joke of a talent. Nico Marino doesn't look half bad either. I do also want to check the Netherlands for no other reason than I just feel like it. I feel it in my gut that they'll have a good goalkeeper. I could just be completely wrong. And I am completely wrong. They do have Danny De Vries, who is good, but not better. Then with Leon van der Poel. Although, Danny De Vries could be good backup, so let's go for him as actually backup. Yeah, let's get him as backup. There we go. Also, he's a free agent, so he's going to be cheap. Let's go. Oh, so is Colombo. Oh my God, they're both free agents. Nice. I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no. We have $1 billion. Oh my God. We have $1 billion in the budget. I'm spending all my money on free agents. That's hilarious. Now we have less than $1 billion though. Now we have our goalkeeper, Vito Colombo, forever. Let's get Danny DeVries as backup. DeVries wants to be important. That's hilarious. Poor guy. It's fine though. I'll pay him 150k a week and he could just be fine with it. He needs to get a grip of himself, to be honest. Anyway, there we go. Colombo in nets. DeVries backup. Lewis Hall is 40. He's going to stay 89 rated for a while, but I still think I'm going to release him because we may as well just use Duarte here as our backup, to be honest. So, well, first of all, let's release Penders. Can't afford release fee. Okay, great. I think he's retiring. She works for me. And then Lewis Hall can't afford release fee either. What about Duarte? Oh, I can. 45 mil, but nah. Okay, we'll just hold on to everyone then. It's fine. Let's go to the end of the season. See, I have 992 million. How can I not afford the release fee? Actually, yeah, hold on. Lewis Hall, like, what are you talking about? I can't afford your release fee. This is minus $1 billion. Oh my God. Infinite money glitch question mark? Okay, let's just release Duarte then. Fine. Can't release Penders though, but he's retiring, so it's okay. Okay, all good. Let's just go to the end of the season. Bit of a weird one from this time, but I don't know. Back in, yes, the Champions League semi-final. Valencia to play. We're 2-0 up. Lost in the FA Cup semi-final to Queen's Park Rangers. Won the Super Cup, won the Carabao Cup. Lost the Community Shield. Wow. Lost on pens. 90 points undefeated in the Premier League. We could have another 102 points undefeated season. Could have been a 102.6 trophy undefeated season if we won the Community Shield and the FA Cup semi-final and the FA Cup final. Would have been a lot to ask, but anyway, it is what it is. Into the Champions League final again. Let's see if we can get 102 points undefeated and win 5 trophies. Nope, never mind. Oh, it could be 100 points though. It'd still be a 100 point undefeated 5 trophy season. Yeah, it's still on. Let's go. And we keep winning. Go keep your eye in the FA Cup. That's nice. And we end up on 100 points undefeated. Jeez. Okay. It's actually not 5 trophies, is it? Because we lost the Community Shield. So it's a 4 trophy season. If we do it, of course, which we do. 2-1 over Chelsea. A nice little 100 point undefeated 4 trophy season. 100 point undefeated treble, at least. But yeah, that is really, really sweet. So that's what we did. And 100 points. Yeah, that's right. I think that's right. Yeah, beautiful. X won the League Cup and the Super Cup. Yeah, excellent. Look at that. 16 Premier Leagues, 10 FA Cups, 12, 15, 15, 15. Stupid. Again, we have won every single Super Cup that we have been in. 15 for 15 now. That is ridiculous. I wonder if we could keep going. We're almost, by the way, at 15 Champions Leagues in a row. 15? 15. Yeah, 15 Champions Leagues in a row. That is ridiculous. That is insane. Who does that? Who actually does that? We do on the Ramman channel. 84 trophies, 16 off 100. We'll probably get it, honestly, by the end of season 25. Okay, we're back again. No one else to change here. Nico Paz, by the way, club legend, 41 years old. Haven't spoken much about him, but 93 rated. He'll stay 93 rated forever and ever and ever. Needs to get Colombo in that. Other than that, we're good. It's good to me, so let's run it back. Maybe could do with a backup cam, but we're fine. I'll say it's okay. $2 billion in the budget. Okay, $2 billion in the budget. We gotta spend it. Our original cam was Bruno Fernandes, but even his regen is going to be super old now. It's Kobe Manu at 41. Oh my God, look at this guy. Oh, from Derby, let's get him. Mighty Rams. He's 21 years old as well. So he can be our backup cam, and then we'll just release Gilberto Mora. 140 mil for him. They want like that with a sell-on clause. Remove the sell-on clause and I'm happy. 156. Yeah, done. I mean, we have $2 billion, so I don't care. That's what happens when you get past the 15-year limit on career modes. Just everything gets a bit crazy. Obviously sporadic for us is, you know, Nico Paz. He can play cam for us when Nico Paz does retire though. Then we'll just get a new backup guy. He only wants 38k a week. Okay. Bro wants no money. Okay, sweet. We'll take it. Okay, Gilberto Mora, you're a club legend and all that, but you're gone. He's retiring as well. I guess that's nice. Let's get him into spot, which is there. Beautiful. We're good to go. No need to mess around anymore. I do need a backup striker, but there's so many free agents. We could get Haaland's regen as a backup striker if he wants to as well. Bjarne Olsen, which I actually might just do. Screw it. I'm just going to do it. Probably better off because I'm going to have to get a new backup striker now or later. So I may as well just do it now and then we don't have to do it later. We still have like 7 or 8 more transfers to do for this entire video. This just ticks one of them off that we're going to have to do anyway. Pay him as much as he wants. He's going to be back up anyway. Bjarne Olsen for 0 and the Johan Ferry release. Can't afford release fee. Okay. Great. Okay. Brilliant. Lovely. Oh well. I think it's fine. Olsen, put him there. We're good. Let's simulate again. Let's see what we can do. This is mad. 9 seasons to go now. We're 21 seasons in. This is getting chaotic. Back for May 1st. Champions League semi-final again. 84 points in the Prem. Beautiful. Won the Community Shield. No FA Cup, which is kind of annoying. We got knocked out by Burnley. Won the Carabao Cup again. Won the Super Cup again. Yeah, okay. So we could do 5 trophies. I'm just glad we got redemption in the Community Shield, to be honest. Champions League final is going to be the 1st of June. So let's see what's happening between now and then. I mean, the Premier League's kind of done. Like, wrap it up. I think we're going to get our 20 titles, which is really, really good. We're going to get through against Leipzig as well. 4-1 on aggregate in the end. Anytime anyone plays against us in the Champions League over the last 15 years, it's been a death sentence. Honestly, the amount of Champions League titles that we've run in a row, like, honestly, it might be CV worthy. Honestly. Next time I'm in a job interview, someone asks me to tell me about myself, I'll just say I'm the greatest manager of all time. And they'll say, excuse me. And then I'll just say, you're welcome. Gracing you with my presence. Ever heard of the Champions League? Yeah. Who's won it the most times? Google it. Google it. See who comes up. Just be my face, hopefully. Anyway, it is what it is. In the Premier League, we have 96 points. How is anyone supposed to compete? The greatest of all time. I still need to release Johan Ferry, but he still cannot afford. See, this is the glitch I was talking about. Look at all these contracts. Some guys are on 1 month, but if I sit down with this young man and I renew his contract, 2044. What are you talking about? Insane. Like, I don't really, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it is what it is. It's a glitch, so we're just gonna have to deal with, but it's fine. Anyway, Real Madrid are playing the Champions League final. It's gonna be a 2-1 win for us. We win again. Ayasu with the winner. Should we check stats this time? It's 37 and 17 for Eric Rangel, 36 and 17 for Isayasu, who, by the way, has a baller name. Like, that's such a footballer's name. Isayasu. So good. Isayasu just rolls off the tongue. Anyway, let's head to next season. Let's go. Oh, wait, hold on. Almost got ahead of myself here. It is 96 points, right? Either way, we won 5 trophies. No FA Cup again, but we won everything else again. It is 96 points. That is absolutely ridiculous. Last time we won 4 trophies in a season was actually last year, but the time before that was, like 4 or 5 years ago. Anyway, we're having a hell of a run. 89 trophies. Really, really good. Let's keep it up. We've got 17 Premier Leagues in a row now. We need 20 for this final achievement. Let's see if we can get it. Let's go. All right, back again. We lost our goalkeeper again. Where's he gone? This happened last season as well, but I just got him back. Okay, we'll just... Oh, wait, who the hell is Santiago? Did I sign this guy? Yeah, I did sign this guy. Sorry, I'm tripping. Did I sign him? Yeah, I did. I do need a new centre back though, so we may as well go find a really, really good centre back. And I know just the man to look for. Go find Mark Pubil's regen. How about that? Let's see. Spanish centre back and go like 26, 16 to 26. See if we can find anyone good. There he is. Mario Cano, or at least it could be him. We'll look beyond in case there's anyone better, but not looking great. Oh, Jesus Soria, but no, low rated. Okay, Mario Cano. Give him whatever he wants in terms of contract money. Pay that man. Let's go find a goalkeeper. Now, Senny Laman's retired? I'm not sure. Either way, we'll look for young Belgian goalkeepers because we could have Courtois regen anyway. Oh my god, there he is. Jan van Hove, Walsall. Yeah, we'll go get him. What a joke. Oh my god. What an insane talent. 180 million for Jan van Hove. They want 180.9. Okay. And we'll go crucial for Van Hove. Van Hove. It's just Van Hove, isn't it? Their release cost 12.5k a week. He wants nothing. You know me. I will happily oblige. Okay, can I finally release Ferry? No. Now we have 20 players. It's kind of frustrating me. Anyway, Cano's going to go in for Acuna, RIP, and he just takes the captain's armband. What a legend. Really, it should be Nico Paz with the captain's armband, so we're going to give it to him. Otherwise, though, we're good to go. I like this team a lot. Really, really good. Let's run it back. Defense is insane. Flamani's been really, really good as well. He's now our best player. Him and Remy on 3 is cooking on gas. Yeah, if I could, I would release Acuna and Ferry, but they're going to be too expensive to release. I'll check Acuna as well, but I doubt I'll be able to release him. Can I release him? No. I can release players, though, that are a little bit more new. Yeah, but it's just like Acuna and stuff. Either way, we sim on from where we're at. Let's go to the end of the season again. But yeah, we have a really good team, obviously, but you know what I mean. We're back. We're in the Champions League against Werder Bremen of all teams. 1-1 in that one. So we'll go to that game. If we can keep our Champions League streak alive, we have won 15 in a row now. Losing to Coventry City is not great though. Can we keep it? Can we keep the streak alive? Can we make it 16 Champions Leagues in a row? It's going to be a yes. In extra time, Zaire Emery keeps us in it. Woo! He's a little bit close. It's going to be Brøndby in the final. Okay, let's do it. 6 points clear of Fulham in the Premier League for some reason. We won the Community Shield. We won the Carabao Cup. Lost the Super Cup. No! The Super Cup streak is over. This is a home Champions League final against Brøndby. So we'll sim straight by it. Oh, man. First Super Cup loss. That sucks. Still no FA Cup, but it's okay. It happened. It was going to end eventually. I was pretty sure. Would have been pretty cool if we did it for the whole video, but we still won like how many in a row? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Super Cups in a row. Well, actually 16 in a row, technically. I was say 14 in back-to-back seasons. But really, we've gone 16-0 in the Super Cup. Now, obviously, we're 16-1. That sucks. But anyway, Brøndby in the Champions League final. It's going to be a 3-2 win. Boom. He's done it again. We win the Champions League again. 89 points in the Premier League, 105 goals scored. So yeah, 89 points, Premier League, League Cup, Community Shield, Champions League. But yeah, no FA Cup and no Super Cup. That sucks. Oh well. We lost to Man City as well, which makes it even worse. Doing really, really well. That's 19 or 18 Premier League titles. We need 2 more to get it all complete. So we'll see about that. Just keep on going. Look at this, just up the entire time, just up. 93 total trophies. 2 more years. 2 more years and we'll get over 100. So yeah, let's get that done. 18 Premier Leagues out of a possible 23 is not bad at all. That's more than Alex Ferguson. Alex Ferguson only got 13 and he only got, I think, 2 Champions League. No, 3 Champions Leagues. 3 Champions Leagues, 99, 08. And, oh no, maybe only 2. Maybe only 2. 99 and 08. Yeah, crazy. Maybe there's one more I'm not remembering, but I don't think there is. Anyway, doesn't matter. Yeah, he doesn't have 16 Super Cups, 17 Community Shields, 14 Carabao Cups and 10 FA Cups anyway. So sorry, Alex. Anyway, we're goated. Let's get to next season and stay goated. All right, new season. Let's have a look. Is our team good here? I think it is. Van Hove needs to go in instead of De Vries. Other than that, we're fine. Yeah, this is good. I think we just run it back. No changes need to be made. Let's go. 982 million in the budget. Basically a bill. And I'm not even going to spend it. I'm not even going to spend it on renovating my own house or something like that. Not even in career mode. But even if I could, I wouldn't do it for many reasons. reasons, but mainly because I'm frugal. You know what? The board needs the money, so the board can have the money. Let's go to May. Let's see how we're doing. Maybe get a little 6 trophy season action. Back in May, we are in good shape. Oh, no, we're not. We're second in the Prem, although we do have a game in hand to claw it back. But 4 points off. Lost the Community Shield in the FA Cup final. Lost the Carabao Cup. Won the Super Cup. Still in the Champions League. We won the Champions League every single time. Can't believe we didn't win the Prem, though. Or we're not going to win the Prem, maybe. Okay, come on. We got to pick it up. We got to be better. We got to be better. 4-1 against Fulham. That's back to form. That's what I want to see. Champions League against Osasuna. We're winning against them. We win against them again. 5-0 on aggregate. FA Cup final is going to be a loss. Oh my god. This is our worst season in a while. No, long while. And we draw in the Premier League. We might not even win the Prem title. Oh man. Oh my god. We're going to lose again. Oh, we're screwed. This is crazy. We're getting smoked in the Prem. Okay, so what did we win this year? The Super Cup. And that's it. Oh my god. We just won the UEFA Super Cup. Oh my god. We won nothing domestically. The fall off. What the hell? Okay, and we won the Champions League. That's good. But still, 78 points in the Premier League. A Super Cup and a Champions League double is nice, and it keeps our Champions League streak alive. But like, that's mad. It ruins the Premier League streak. We still need 2 more Premier League titles. I mean, we're gonna get, like, still, that's wild. Anyway, that is unbelievable. Okay, why? What's going on? Maybe it's because Ferry is low rated. Honestly, it could be. He could be dragging down the team average. Oh, he's retiring. Okay, great. We won't have to deal with him for any longer then. Okay, let's go to next season. I hope it just fixes itself. Okay, beautiful. We're looking good here. No changes need to be made. I'm happy to just run it back. So let's do exactly that. Slimani's 34, something to keep an eye on. Nico Paz is 44, still going. Rangel's 34, all good to me. We can always discover a winger if we need one. We can just find someone. There's Colombo again. I'm not signing him again because he'll just leave. Father has commitment issues. We're not in the Community Shield this year because we didn't win the Premier League and we didn't win the FA Cup, which is just unbelievable. This time we haven't been in that for a while, so we can only win a maximum of 5 trophies this season. Let's see how many we can get in the trophy cabinet. It's a wild, but let's head to 2050. Lads, we're out of the Champions League. The streak is over. Ugh, rip. May 1st, 2050. It's over. The team to eventually beat us was Villarreal in a shocker 5-2 loss. There were no signs of it at all. We dominated the Champions League group phase. On top of the Premier League again, which is good to see. We are in the FA Cup final, which is great. No Carabao Cup though, which is annoying. Won the Super Cup, which is good. No Champions League. Look, we could still do a domestic treble, so it's still pretty good. But simulating the Champions League final day is not going to hit the same when we're not actually in the final. Although we did win every single game in May, so it's not that bad. 86 points in the Premier League. Going to be that an FA Cup. Oh, it's not a domestic treble. It's just a treble because the Super Cup, but not bad. We got 5 more seasons to go here. Premier League, UEFA Super Cup, and FA Cup. So not bad. But yeah, certainly not the heights of the previous 15 seasons, but it's okay. 19 out of 20 Premier Leagues now. 98 trophies. We need 2 more to get 100. So let's shoot for that, I suppose. Let's keep simming on. I'm really happy with that though. At least we won the FA Cup. I'm a bit annoyed about the Champions League, I will admit, but I'm still fairly happy with where we're at. Like, we've had an incredible run so far. 5 more years to go. Let's make them just as dominant as the previous 25 years. We're back at the start of the new season. PSA, Marco Acuna retiring at the end of the season. We might be able to get his regen potentially. We'll see. Maybe that's why other teams are doing well, because they have all of our regens from other clubs. Genuinely possible. Need to actually put players in their positions here though. Our bench got a bit messed up because a bunch of players decided to try and leave again. I know, the nerve. Anyway, this is what we have set up. It's really good. Happy to proceed. So let's do just that. I just hope this team actually stays. Please never leave. Got a bill in the budget and we're not going to spend it. Onwards and hopefully upwards. Let's go to the end of the season again. 5 more years to go here. We're back. We're in the Champions League again. Good. We're in the FA Cup final. We didn't win the Carabao Cup though. Kind of does suck. No Super Cup, obviously. No Carabao Cup. It goes to Arsenal. We got knocked out in the quarterfinals against Manchester City. Yeah, annoying. But yeah, FA Cup final, Community Shield, and Premier League. So that's nice. At least we're back on top of the Prem as well. Can't believe our Champions League streak and our Premier League streak ended in back-to-back years. That sucks. Oh well. Let's see here. Can we get to a Champions League final? We do. Beautiful stuff. 4-2 on aggregate. We're through. FA Cup final against Luton Town. It's a 2-1 win. Let's go. So we win the FA Cup. We're probably going to win the Premier League. I think we already have won the Premier League. We can win the Champions League as well. So cheeky little treble. So yeah, FA Cup and a Community Shield as well. So a treble plus a little Community Shield. There's a little sprinkle on top, which is pretty nice. Let's see if we can actually get the treble though. We do. 4-0. Ayasu, Brace, Nico Paz, and Santiago with the goals. So 90 points in the Premier League. Not bad. Not bad at all. Premier League, FA Cup, Champions League, and a cheeky little Community Shield as well. That gets us over 100 trophies, which is really good. Look at that one red blot. It really sucks. It is our lowest points total though in a while. Gee, it might actually be our 0.2 lowest points total of the entire video. Oh no, we got 77 and won the league, didn't we? Yeah, we did that here. But anyway, yeah, frustrating to say the least, but it's okay. We're still doing really well. Let's close this out. 4 more seasons to go. Okay, we're back. Same team. Looks really good. No changes to make. Nico Paz still going. He'll probably play. Actually, he might be retiring this season, but probably next season. Next season he'll be retiring, right? I think so. Is it? No, it's this season. Rip. Okay, Nico Paz retiring this season. We got to get a backup cam for him, but we'll do that next year. Or a new cam, I suppose. You know what I mean? Anyway, for now, we just sim on. End of the year again. Let's keep winning trophies, I guess. We need a couple more Premier League titles. this. Actually, no. Do we need... I think we need one more. Oh, no. We don't need any more. We did it last season. Win the Premier League 20 times, right? Yeah, there we go. Last year, win the Premier League 20 times. 19 Champions League titles, 20 Premier League titles, 18 Super Cups. Yeah, we got the 20 Premier Leagues. We've got every single achievement now, which is incredible. All 16. We've absolutely dominated this career mode. Just these final 4 years. Let's go. Again, no Champions League. What the hell? We lost to Anderlecht. Anderlecht? Seriously? Okay, we can get 98 points in the Prem. That'd be nice. Community Shields won. No FA Cup. Lost the Carabao Cup final. Won the Super Cup. Okay, so all we have this season is the Super Cup and the Community Shields, which is like, we have like the 2 Super Cups and then the Premier League. The Premier League's already done. Like, the Premier League's over. I'm just going to sim past everything because the Premier League were like a bajillion points clear. We get 1 draw, 2 wins, leaving us on 96 points. A massive 27 points clear at the top of the Premier League. 9 games clear of Brighton. If we had 29 games in the Premier League, we would have won the league on goal difference. That's ridiculous. But yeah, that and the Community Shields, but nothing else. Where did we get knocked out in the FA Cup? In round 5 against Southampton. Champions League, Anderlecht's going to win it all. Who's their best player? What the hell happened? Abdel Wahab Salih, who's ass. Justin Dehan, who's... Okay, this team is not good at all. I don't get it at all. Anyway, a 96-point treble, although 2 of them are Super Cups, so we don't really count that. Nico Paz retiring. Couldn't leave him with a Champions League medal, but I think he's got enough of them. I think he'll be all right. Let's get a new winger as well. Rangel is falling off a cliff here. So, yeah, but we'll say goodbye to Nico Paz, probably the ultimate club legend for us. We'll go get a winger next year. Okay, we're back. Our team is torn to shreds. We've had 2 retirees, Nico Paz and Lewis Hall. So we need a backup fullback and a backup cam. We're going to start Clarkson. He's 94 rated. He'll be all right. We need a backup fullback, backup cam, and that'll be it, I think. Oh, and a winger to replace Rangel. Let's do that. Fullback, cam, winger. Let's see if our scouts can give us anything here. Raiko Mendoza, that's Lamine Yamal's regen. Let's go for him for winger. Backup cam, Sandro Alvarez will do. And backup fullback. Oh my good grief. Yeah, he's perfect. That's going to be Nico O'Reilly's regen. Of course, we made Nico O'Reilly so good. So let's get these 3 guys. Actually, I can definitely find Nico Paz's regen from the Premier League. What am I doing? We don't need to mess around. Some random dude. Give me Nico Paz too, man. And there he is. Manu Gil, although he has no potential. Out of respect, though, for the greatest legend our club has ever had, let's shortlist him and bring him in, though. It's about respect. Respect. Okay, let's go for Mendoza. Let's go 300 million for Raiko Mendoza. Yeah, done. We have basically infinite money. We have over $1 billion, so who cares? And we can pay him 400k a week. 400k a week, Raiko Mendoza. 440. Yeah, whatever you want. We have infinite money. That's Lamine Yamal's regen signed up the final few seasons. Get him in the door. Louis Wheatley as realistically a starter. We'll put the Moroccan guy that we have at right back just on the bench. 300 mil for Wheatley. Boom. Louis Wheatley, crucial 5-year deal. He's on 680k a week at Chelsea. I'm gonna pay him 600, which I think is fine. How are you insulted by that? How could that possibly be interpreted as an insult? Talking about. What are you talking about? Okay, let's get this guy on 20 mil. Be done. Yeah, no problem. 20 mil. Nothing at all for Manu Gil. Next Messi. Well, actually, no. The next Nico Paz. Prospect. The ultimate prospect. 74 rated with 99 potential, literally. No release clause and pay him like 110k a week. Is he good with that? Yeah, beautiful. That's Manu Gil. Okay, Louis Wheatley. In order to actually get you, we now have to simulate a week because you're being weird with me. I'll actually just pay his release clause. Screw it. 467 million. I can afford it. I don't love giving Chelsea all that money, but I also don't care. Just give him a mil a week. I don't know. Give him a mil a week. He's good with that. Beautiful. Okay, first things first, let's release the crap players. We are actually going to release Eric Rangel here. I can't afford it. Okay, well, that sucks. Oh well. Let's release Jung and let's release Carvalho and get all our money back. And Mendoza is going to start instead of Rangel. Rangel's going to be the extra guy on the end of the bench and he's going to go. Other than that, we're good. This is gorgeous, stunning, beautiful synonyms. Several of them. This is, yeah, really, really good. Actually, Wheatley's going to start instead of Slimane and Sampaio starts there. Beautiful. Let's do it. Actually, let's just find Lewis Hall's regen. What am I doing? Why am I like, oh, we don't have a left back? Because I was a bit like, oh, Sampaio's not very good. But let's just go and get, there he is, Nicholas Harrison. Actually, we'll just stick with Sampaio at this point. Why not? Screw it. Out of respect for Nico Paz, who ended up becoming our greatest player. I thought we better leave it as is. Anyway, let's sim out the year. Back again, top of the Premier League, 12 points clear. No problems at all. No Community Shield. We lost. FA Cup final. Won the Carabao Cup. No Super Cup, obviously, but we're in the Champions League semi-final. It seems as though Anderlecht has fallen off the face of the earth. So, but that works for us. And we are in to the Champions League final. Excellent. We're absolutely frying teams and we lose to Chelsea. Brilliant. I mean, we have the Premier League 1 anyway already. It's done. We win the FA Cup as well. That's really, really good. We're winning as Leeds. And our Champions League final is here. It's AC Milan to play. Let's go do it. Let's just sim straight through it. AC Milan to play. It's going to be a 3-2 win. Come on. So it's a 90-point FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and Champions League winning season. We win all of the big 4 trophies, but we don't manage to win any of the Super Cups, which is kind of weird, but it is what it is. Now up to 106 trophies, 67 domestic, 39 European. That is incredible. Like ridiculous stuff. We're going to keep it up as well. We have 3 more seasons to go. Let's get them in. Oh, wait. I accidentally missed a season. Oh my God. This is the 52-53 season. This is supposed to go here. Oh no. Oh, I've completely messed it up. Okay. I need to go check out. I need to go watch the recording now and see what stuff is. Okay. Let me check. Okay. it just turns out I missed last season where we won the Premier League Community Shield and Super Cup. I was bound to do that at some point. We've got 2 more seasons to go. Let's get through them. I knew I was going to do that at some point. Of course, I'm going to do it towards the end of the video as we're getting a little bit tired. More seasons. And our center mid, our backup center mid is gone. Gonzo, it was Warren Zai Remery. He's now gone. So let's just get his regen. It only really makes sense. Let's have a look here. We go young players. And there he is. Theo Bouquet. Potential to be special. Like 99 potential on him. So we'll pick him up. Honestly, that's probably the last signing we're going to make in this video. Next year's the last year, so we can kind of do whatever we want. 300 mil. Boom. Thank you, Ipswich. Rotation, 5-year contract. I'm going to pay him 400k just in case he says no, because I really don't want him to say no. Thank you very much. And Theo Bouquet comes in the door, which is pretty nice for us. 300 mil. Way overpay, but I don't care. And Bouquet goes there. We'll put Rangel as our backup winger, actually. In principle, I suppose. We're ready to go again. 2 more seasons to go with Manchester United. We are almost there. We're back in the Premier League. 85 points. Really, really good. Won the Community Shield. No FA Cup. No Carabao Cup. Lost in the final. That's annoying. Won the UEFA Super Cup, and we're in the Champions League final. So we can win the Premier League Community Shield, and we can win the Champions League UEFA Cup. Be pretty nice. Let's see if we can pull that off. I mean, the Premier League, we're really, really smooth. And yeah, 3-2 win over Wolves. We're flying. And we're into the Champions League final. The Champions League final is going to be against the mighty Gunners of Arsenal, but I mean, surely we're good. Oh my God, the Champions League animation. Just shut up. At this point, I'm just done with it. It's going to be a 2-0 win. Ayasu and Remy with the goals. Excellent. We got 1 more season to go here. We got a 94-point Premier League season. Oh my God, that's just insane. Premier League, Champions League, Community Shield, Super Cup. 1 more season to go here. 113 trophies. We're going to cross 115, which is really, really cool. And we've won all this so far. Let's win a little bit more. Okay, we're back. This team is obviously gorgeous. We're not changing anything now in this final season. Let's see what we can win in the last year. Let's go all the way through to May, and let's see if we can do a 6-trophy season in the final season. Be pretty cool if we could. Lads, we're in the Champions League semi-final against Anderlecht. Let's see if we can get revenge on them. We're in the FA Cup final against Sunderland. We won the Super Cup. We didn't win the Carabao Cup. Damn. Could have had a 6-trophy final season, but Crystal Palace had other ideas. But we won everything else. We're second in the Prem, though. Oh my God. In our last season, we could just not win the Prem. We're probably not going to win the Prem at this rate. Crazy. Okay, fair enough. Well, we're in the Champions League final. 6-1 in aggregate against Anderlecht. That's ridiculous. FA Cup final against the Black Cats. It's a 2-1 win. We'll take it. There's an FA Cup trophy. It's still going to be like a quintuple in the final season, or maybe a quad because no Premier League. We lose to Ipswich. Premier League's done. Arsenal in the Champions League final. That's a little bit of redemption for us, or it would be anyway if we can win it, because yeah, Arsenal smoked us in the Prem. 81 points. Let's see. Do we get a win in the Champions League final against Arsenal? We do. 3-1. 1-0 down at half time, but we make up for it. What a crazy, crazy career mode. Okay, so in the final year, we win the FA Cup, the Community Shield, the Super Cup, and the Champions League. Pretty sure that's right. That looks right to me. Okay, beautiful. Our entire career mode is done. What a wild ride. Oh my God. I've been recording all day. It's 11 at night now. It's 11 p.m. So I started recording at midday. Been an 11-hour recording session. Pretty crazy. Anyway, this is the legacy achievements. We did them all ages ago. Look at the points. Insane. 117 trophies, and this is a tally of everything that we won and the years that we won them as well. If you've watched this video the whole way through and you're not subscribed, you've got like you need help. You need help. You gotta subscribe. You really, really do. Please help. Please subscribe. It's been really, really like insane. Yeah. Having that said, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, check out this video next. It's tailored to your taste. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.